If you want to say anything on camera, you can definitely say that. You'll get picked up, but I won't put you on.
Yeah, if I got anything to ad-lib in there. The rest of the stuff I could have, I just want to save because I want to make a video and present it, you know, in a way. And I also don't want anybody kind of stealing my work.
Sure.
Type thing. But
sure.
Your guy George that calls into your TFR, he's on track with what he was saying about Dan Aykroyd. I think Dan Aykroyd's a major high priest in the Church of Satan.
Very possible. Very possible. Very
He
possible.
created this whole thing.
Indeed. Indeed. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, man. I don't want to stop you from doing.
No, you're not stopping me. Hey, what's up, everybody? Out here at the Sacramento capital, the capital of California. They got a protest going on today, but trying to make it. What's up, man? We already got some truth seekers out here. We got Cyrus out here. What's your name, man? Enrique. We got Cyrus and Enrique out here, and we got one more. Jesus. Yeah. All right, we already got 3 gentlemen out here. It's already a good turnout. It's already better than Seattle in 5 minutes. But
we've been here. We already deco one circumstance out there that art and culture.
Right.
Specific day today.
Very cool. What's the protest about?
Survive and speak about Billy's. I guess some murders. They killed some black Afro-Americans.
I see.
So
I see.
We just find out. We were walking to try to look for you, and we found them when they were walking towards this. So
perfect.
Start filming.
Perfect.
To see, try to decode this Survivor Speaks 163, the 38 prime. So
that's what they're calling this.
Yeah, Survivor Speak. 163, 38 prime.
Perfect, man. Good decode already.
Yeah.
I can retire.
Couple little things. They have another one right there about the arts and cultures, and they have a quote: "Protect, invest, and build." And that equals 108. Today is a 108 day. So, crazy.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, 108 is the big geometry number too, which has a lot to do with building, so it makes sense. Yeah. Well, they're making a lot of noise already. Do you mind, you won't be on camera, do you mind holding down the camera? You can talk and share stuff. I just want to walk up there and see what's going on real quick and get some more information.
For sure. If I do feel like jumping on, I will, but, you know.
No pressure. I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to go. Sounds good, Senator.
How long you been listening to Zach?
2 years.
2 years, nice.
Yeah, but I've been studying so much other stuff since 9/11. And then learning what we've learned through him connected a lot of things and made a lot more things make sense. Okay, this is how they're doing it type stuff. And
eventually, before finding him, I was in the spiritual path, trying to look what's the whole numerology, how the astronomy works and everything. And eventually, by him, the whole Gematria eventually connects.
It all connects, man. I'm on the same stuff. Astrology, astrotheology. Yeah, I'm studying all that.
Yeah, it's a 30-year-old about all that, man. It's all the energy that, like Nikola Tesla says, you want to understand our universe, frequency, vibration, and energy.
Yeah, yep. And 369 and all that. Yeah. For sure.
Not at all, dude. I just walked into this.
Like my dad, my brother got shot by another man. Just anybody that's a survivor, and then a lot of them, and the reason why they do it is because to protect people who haven't had proper income. So now this organization got like 44 trauma centers. So if say your brother just innocently got killed and it's still your trauma. There's a lot of people still right now today on the court. There's a lot of people who haven't got no justice. Like I got a aunt over there. Police never gave her autopsy, never said how he got killed. Nothing. It's a lot of that shit. This is why you have to know. This is why people protest.
Well, here's my thing. What I'm trying to educate people about how corrupt this government is, what really controls it. Like this Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom is part of the order. He's part of the executive order. He's going to speak in numbers. When Gavin Newsom walked down the state, first time he walked down the state,
There we go.
all throughout the state, he walked down the country. They put on resolution and everything. We came here to educate about that day. I drove down there. Yeah, so I didn't know this was going on. I just drove down to Washington State on the way down to LA. We were talking about they speak in Kabbalah. Kabbalah has letters and numbers. Our entire language is like Hebrew and ancient Greek. Our entire alphabet is also numerical sequence. So like they did all this 56 stuff with coronavirus.
For the last 10 years,
Gavin Newsom is 56, like Anthony Fauci. The whole pandemic started 56 years after Trump's Jesuit education. This went on all across the nation, Seattle, New York, 56, all across the world. When Boris Johnson, the prime minister came down the street, above the door, came down the street, and they locked down the UK. All across the world, miracle ritual day after day. That's great. All those people go.
your work survivors, travel for services. This is a dollar organization. This is about I survived because there's so much pride that comes in making that statement. I survived. In spite of the worst thing that ever happened to me, I survived. Instead of that loved one who's no longer here with us, I survived. Let me hear you. I survived. This year.
I mean,
because there are too many more people. Too many more people.
Seattle there, little joke day after day, and the Jesuit order runs this nation. The reason this order is the military order of the Catholic Church. We thought the Jesuits made a big power. Could have got the same.
And he's from Mexico.
No, this community is super diverse. When we get together and there's big groups of us, I mean, we wonder what we're all about because it's just like, all ages, all colors, everything.
Shit do be connected. Sometimes you just, a lot of us have learned, you get too deep. Okay, first of all, you got to find places to feel sad. Because some of the shit will drive you. Yeah. If you get too deep in it, you gotta be spiritually connected. But shit do be conspiracy, shit do be all connected. It's a whole nother world. It's a whole, all that, for the entertainers, the rappers, like my son is a famous rapper, like, what's that, Imani and all that shit is real. All this shit is real.
Illuminati was started by the Jesuit Adam Weishaupt.
I'm like, all this shit is real, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, sometimes you gotta watch because they'll start fucking with you, start messing with you.
Yeah, I know. I found all kinds of things. I've lost all sorts of things. I've had cars crashed in my house. I've seen all kinds of crazy stuff.
That's crazy.
I keep speaking out. No, I lost my business in 2014. I've had so many things.
Do you think they did that when they stole all your stuff? Yeah, they did that?
It was right after I went in and investigated the local mass shooting.
Yeah, wow.
I do have an Instagram, but I'm hardly using it. I'm mostly on YouTube and my website, GematriaEffectNews.
Let me see your YouTube.
Yeah, GematriaEffectNews 25. That's my latest. I get to spend it all. That's why I'm 25, so that all this channel costs. But GematriaEffectNews 25 is the number.
But it said number meaning, no, we're not doing that.
You want to find my next website.
What's your name? And then what I'm gonna look for your tablet. I'm on YouTube.
You want me to type it in real quick?
But so far, they couple of laws have been changed. Let me say simple shit, not big shit that you're doing. But the simplest thing is, say I lost my cousin from what our brother or husband, whatever, from violence, whatever. Because a 9 to 5 fuck around and do something. They don't give a fuck when you die. Not even a week to breathe. Take a photo. So they changed the law to now, especially for youth, they got this proposition. So if a youth, because the youth are experiencing that, their friends get killed, car accidents, shots every day. So they suffer from PTSD from the situation, right? They've got it to where they don't, if they lose any classmate from anything, they can stay home. They get 10 days. I'm like, shit, 10 days, like that ain't agreed. So that's a new law. So that they put that in a stone. We got it down there being stone because principals, workers, everybody break rules anyway. Put it in stone. That's why you can do it. So just all the racket, all the game.
It is, exactly. It's an evil game. I'll tell you something else to look into. You know about a VenMo one?
Oh, wait a minute. You typed it in. I never looked at it.
I didn't get suffering. But yeah, that was me. We're streaming live right now. He's holding the camera. We're on right now. Don't worry, you're not on there.
Hey, I noticed in War of the Worlds, when Tom Cruise is running, when
201.
Did you see the 201 on the building he runs to? I saw that.
Spielberg puts in all his moves.
Yeah.
High school, everything sat. Where you from?
I'm from Pacific Northwest. I'm from Fort Worth.
I'm a Sacramento little.
How old were you when you started getting all these?
18. 9/11 happened.
9/11.
9/11.
9/11 like
And how old
split.
are you? You were about 36, 37?
I'm almost 40.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good.
I'm almost 40. The glasses make me look younger.
9/11 made a lot of people either smart or stupid. Like, you know, you either saw the bullshit for what it was, or you were just like, oh, I'm just gonna go along with it. And
Here's something I want you to look into. Tuskegee experiment. I want you to look at how there were 201.
Just said this on
Tuskegee experiment, 201 people in the control group, okay? 201. Do you know what event 201 is? Event 201. That was the coronavirus pandemic simulation put on by the Jesuit Klaus Schwab a month before the outbreak in Wuhan, China. 201. The first Jesuit Pope is Pope Francis. He's the first to live in Suite 201 in the Vatican. His 201 number is all over the Jesuit history as well.
was speaking a foreign language to me. Saying names I never heard of.
The Jesuits. Just look into the Jesuits.
The Jesuits, are they connected? What's their history? They're not the Jews.
Well, they are. There's a Jewish Catholic alliance because the Protestant Reformation targeted Catholicism and Judaism, so brought it together. But yeah, look into the Jesuits, and you'll see they
We
work
just
by
the peasants. It's motherfuckers doing big things.
They do big. Think about this. 9/11. We were talking about 9/11. 2 towers, right? It was 2 towers. They came down. They became 0, right? And then they put it up as 1 tower, right? 201. They do this number all the time on the biggest rituals that create the things that last time. The George Floyd. I can't tell you how many 201s are on George Floyd, but in Europe they protested George Floyd with the Gema Traore. Did you know that? In Europe, they had protests all over for George Floyd.
Yeah,
and
remember they had
George.
it all over. Yeah, and so when Europe did it, they did it what? Was it assembly?
But they protested those dudes. David Traore was killed on the 201st day of the year. Exactly. 201 days before
My son Andrew.
Nice to meet you guys.
Well, one like Michael Brown, like the Jesuit. What on here? Huge number of the Jesuits.
We just walked
It
into
makes
this.
sense. The Black Panther Party, all of their original meetings.
I'm gonna walk right in the middle of that, man. Take it over. Hey, I got my adrenaline going this morning, man. I went on a rant early this morning, man, at work.
Did you?
After my suspension, I got taken in and office, got suspended at work. And coming out of the office, I went on a rant with a bunch of workers, throwing all that Kobe Bryant stuff at them.
Yeah.
So they were just like,
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
41s, man. I got that stuff memorized, man.
yeah. People.
It's like programmed in my brain now.
What day did they paint?
Better that than all the garbage.
It's just weird to me that there's people like us, and then there's people that are the opposite. It's just
Feel
like
you're spiritually awakened.
spiritually awakened, but just like it's like, yeah, why are we so we see the things for what they are, and we're not rejecting of the truth and the information, and then so many other people are, and I just don't. It's just weird to me, you know.
I'm the same way.
Human beings, yeah. It's,
You'll see how they just do this day after day.
the truth is so obvious.
Obvious, man. It's in the, I was telling him, like, he's all into the music and stuff. Post Malone fan right here. I'm like, man, just think about Post Malone, man. He just kind of, I let him do his own thing, man. He has to figure it out on his own, you know. We're not robots, right?
Yeah. I think that I mean I'm born in the 80s. I grew up on the hip hop 80s and 90s, and, you know, all music. And I think the music industry has been a complete government controlled psyop. Complete psyop, and the program to make a lot of money as well, but definitely to influence everybody for different reasons.
Hey, thanks for coming out. Andrew. Father-son, awesome, man. We had a father-son team come out in New York, and now it's Sacramento, coast to coast. Very cool.
You guys from Sacramento?
Huh?
You guys from Sacramento?
Yeah, I live here, yeah.
Last year on April 3rd, 44 days after his gun control speech.
I went to the church.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, I got a picture of
Brooklyn, kind of like 9/11 truckers kind of.
You search about it, it was in the 50s here. One of the people that got killed, Nathaniel Kong, he's a 59-year-old like kind of Asian guy, Nathaniel Kong. So that kind of crazy right now, search a little bit more. The guy is killer, he's a 39-year-old, David Mora Rojas. So eventually his name is 131, gun control.
I see.
Yeah, the church. He
What day
lives
was the
right,
church
he lives
shooting
right
again?
there. He lives right there. He lives like a couple blocks from there.
that one happened before.
Yeah, in Sacramento.
I gotta go back and double check that. I'd forgotten that one.
The lightest street one. March 3.
Okay. March 3, of course. Well, it's good all this over here, but at the same time, I feel kind of bad interrupting what they're doing. So it's like, just wait till maybe they disperse a little bit.
Just like
the audience. Yeah, we don't want to make them our enemy, but like if once they start to break up, then they might catch what we're saying, get a whole new audience.
Yeah.
You know what was sad? So, was it you who decoded it and said it equals 163? You got decoded. Did you hear what she said? How many centers they have? No. She said they have 44 centers.
What equals 163?
The name of this group, the 38th Prime, and it's about people who know people who died from violence. So it's got the death encoded, and then they have 44 centers across the nation.
Yeah.
I didn't tell her. I didn't want to put that down because she doesn't need that right now. But it's just like
So even whoever runs that. Shit.
Hey, Zach, I got my son. He's been giving him all this. He's waking up to a lot of stuff. I got my daughter. She's
She might be like my sister.
They don't want to see it. They're more like religious, right?
Yeah, that's like my sister. 10 years into it, I can't get her to listen.
Right now.
Like a matrix.
Right, exactly. Oh, nice. I'll be here. That looks awesome. With all the Kobe stuff. Nice. Nice. Can you email me that? Just GematriaEffectNews at Gmail? Yeah, that's awesome.
So
I want to try to meet you out later too. So
Okay. It's about what, 4 or 5 hour drive?
I gotta go out there.
6? 6 hour? Okay, 6 hour drive. Okay.
something else I've learned. I don't know. You know the pillars are numbers. That says 44. The pillars you got a double.
'cause you got 2, 2, and then 4 singles.
2. Yeah. And on the side you got 4, so it's 22. So 22 on, and then so this is a 44.
That's interesting.
It's a hidden language, all in the pillars, all in the architecture.
One of the first fire station that they put in West Sacramento area. As soon as you cross the bridge, the yellow bridge right there, you're in West Sacramento.
Yeah.
The fire department is 45 minutes.
Yeah, and there's also 9 and 45, I think. 45 over there as well. 45 equals 9. And that bridge is totally Masonic, if you know how to read it. You got the double X, which is like a 6-6. You got the 2 towers on the side. If I could break the whole thing down. You got on the top, you got the 3.
Is that a bridge you can drive over, or is it just a look? You can't.
No, you can drive over it. Connects to West Sacramento to downtown.
Did you need me to sign?
Yeah, I want to.
Did you bring a pen? How do you spell your name? All right, just like that, man. How long has your dad been talking to you about this?
For a while now.
Okay.
You lit a fire under me, man. I got a passion for fire, man. People can't see it, but I just went out. I got suspended at work because ever since me waking up, man, I'm going I just got suspended at work for super cramp. Coming out of my suspension, 3-day suspension, I get into the break room and I go on the ramp. It's like 4 guys in the break room talking all the things. They were just like,
They got it.
there was another guy that actually being out of the queue.
Very cool. Well, that's good. That's a good sign.
Both of us were hit.
That's a good sign.
For my parents, Hispanic community, I try to speak it, try to translate to Spanish and everything. But they kind of get it.
You're from Sacramento, right?
They kind
What?
of speak.
You're from Sacramento?
Yeah.
Sure.
Be born and raised?
Sure.
But I've been elsewhere,
They're not trying
you know.
He came out here in Dallas.
Oh, really?
Right. Right.
That's a fact of thing about they rather soccer.
Sure. Exactly.
Super fans.
Yeah,
Never again.
The fucking
Soccer.
classic game
Soccer.
that
Time.
See what?
You talking about the World Cup?
No, not just the World Cup, but Mexico, eventually the Mexicans they have the...
Yeah, it's changed a lot out here.
Sure.
since I was young.
So they're really into
It's
it.
just it's got more and more expensive. It used to be a lot more affordable here than the rest of the state. A lot of people in the Bay and LA, the rest of the state used to move up here.
It's like a lot of people.
But all that, especially Bay Area people moving
easier to
out
have a
here,
good time
has
than
raised
about
the arena downtown, the housing
But that's
market.
the thing, you know,
All the new development people have moved out here and are now working from home, but they're from the Bay.
Balancing the
And
fun
just the
with
price
the
of
work.
living is just shot up out here. It's like the Bay Area
I
now.
bought a
Driving
house
down the
here.
main bridge over here, I think it's
15.
business 80.
And I already have like
I noticed
almost
this
400,000 on it.
Sweat,
Because I bought it for like
surgery.
130.
So then I ran the
Now it's like
numbers.
almost
And it sounds like J Sweat.
I want to sell it.
Shows a few of the numbers.
Yeah.
That's
I got his mom that doesn't want to
the
buy it.
address too and everything.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Sweat, MD.
Hey, I think the viewers are kind of getting tired of me holding this camera on the Capitol or something. They're like
sure.
making comments about the cameraman.
Oh, the trolls are always hating. You can never please this crowd, man. Look at what happens when I'm on here. It's gonna get even worse.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. But the plan is we're out here with some of the truth seekers. If anyone wants to be on, you guys want to be on camera? All right. These gentlemen came out with all kinds of knowledge. So, indeed.
Zach, I've been trying to show you my Twitter for the longest.
What is it?
It's at UBUNSETT.
I'm gonna follow before we leave. So don't leave here without me following that Twitter.
You got it.
Okay. Okay. My bad.
Something for today. It's a lot of good content.
Very cool. I'll definitely be following by today. Apologies, I haven't seen the message. I'm so bad at keeping up with my messages. Yeah, I just for people to know, I hardly ever read my messages. I'm sure I miss a lot of good stuff. But hey, this is why we go out and pound payment, because then I can't miss it. So, did you guys want to say anything on camera? Yeah. All right, we got the father-son duo out here.
I'm Andrew. I commented on your chat a while ago. Hey, Zach, don't go anywhere. And somebody said, hey, he won't go anywhere, and he's here.
Indeed. Indeed. Yeah. I know the father-son duo in New York's going to love seeing this. Father-son duo on the other coast. New York, California. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Indeed. So we got a nice little gathering here. And just for the plan, again, you got this group that had this meeting today, and I didn't know about this, but I don't want to interrupt what they're doing. I'm going to wait until their message disperses, or at least they stop having speakers, and then we'll try and get them with the knowledge to see if we can get this group talking about what we're talking about over here. And we were I don't know if cameraman captured it, but we were engaging for a while with one of their members, and she found it very interesting. She just subscribed to the channel, and she's going to look more into it. But yeah, this group is for survivors of families who've lost someone in acts of violence, crimes that there haven't been justice for. Could be a police killing, could be another killing in the city that the DA didn't pursue. So, something interesting about the name of the group, since it's connected to death. Shout out to Daria. Thanks, Daria. You don't have to do that. You're always so sweet. Thank you. But something interesting about the group, the gentleman here knows the name of the group as Gematria 163, the 38th prime, as we know the number of death. This group's connected to death. And then when I was talking to the woman, she said they have 44 centers nationwide. And again, it's for people who've been killed and there hasn't been acts of justice. So what are the odds that there's 44 centers? We got the fancy cops out here. Staff's wondering what's up. Horse cops. That's the ultimate police gig.
The Four Horsemen.
They're telling our group to, looks like they're helping out with the group. Good Samaritans. Do you mind if I hold this while I sign the book for him? All right. Again, you guys, the book is out there. Gentleman brought it out today, asked for a signature, so I'm going to get that for Jesse.
Exactly, the Four Horsemen. He said today's date numerology is 44.
Yesterday's was.
Yesterday's? Okay.
Tomorrow is gonna be a big day, big
And it's a Wednesday. It's like April 1995 was a Wednesday. Well, could be. Look it up. Sacramento, Los Angeles. I might be in the right place at the right time.
A couple years ago, I was up there.
Sacramento playing with the Lakers, right? With Yakima,
Very possible. Because all four California teams are in the playoffs.
A couple years ago, I was up there, and on the ground in front of the doors, there's like a square with Medusa's face on it too.
That you signed for me when I ordered it for me,
Yeah.
and I see very depression. He was related to depression. His family, I just met him randomly last year, and he came to my house. We can speak, and he said you have a business, and he don't know how to mention that he find out about this conspiracy, but he don't know how to express it to his family. And I met him. I tried to speak and all this matter, and he cannot get it, and I had to give him a link that he signed for me to them so he can wake up a little bit to find more about his knowledge. Hopefully he will learn how to read it.
You gave him the opportunity.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
And also I put one of your books when I give you in the public, like in the public park, you know, they put a box where they put books so they can come and pick it up, whatever.
Very nice.
And eventually they put it in the for the bags. All the one can learn these things.
Very cool.
And the other ones I got it to my sister and my brother. I'm hoping my brother will be able to, but we don't.
Very cool.
They see what I'm making already in place. You agree? Say yes. That's the only way you listen to me.
I work with a couple of college students that like they got really interested, so I spent like 2 to 3 hours showing someone on how everything was connected. So he really sat down and
You guys are doing a good job. Nice.
yeah, very cool. Teaching them young, I guess they're like 18, 19. So pretty soon
Still
they'll be doing their own
open-minded.
decodes.
Yeah, still open-minded. Yeah, it's good. It's good to engage with young people. I'm gonna have to hit some colleges on this trip for sure.
And some other universities here.
The SAC.
Yeah, Sac State.
SAC State College.
Yeah, Sac
There's a
State's.
lot.
And there's a
It's everywhere.
Jesuit high school around here.
Yeah, we got Jesuit High School in
And I found out,
Carmichael.
oh shit, we have a
Oh, this is a super Masonic city.
Yeah.
It's-
Capitals are.
Yep.
I've seen a
Yep.
lot of new IHS buildings just spawning basically.
Man, I was blown away when I was in New York just walking around all the different little IHS buildings.
No, there's so many here. I was riding down the street. Like I've been living here in the same spot for like 7 years, and all of a sudden, brand new sign IHS. I was like, where'd this come from?
Indeed.
I think even the selecting of names of cities was coded because like West Sacramento equals 666.
Do you know what day this became the capital?
I cannot remember.
Perfect Jesuit ritual. In the year 54, like Jesuit order, on the 56th day of the year.
Oh wow. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, February 25th, 54. Somebody just showed me that the other day. I was like, perfect.
They also moved it to Vallejo. Vallejo was one time or one period of time being the capital, Vallejo, California, and then also they moved it back to Sacramento.
Oh, Vallejo used to be a capital.
Yes, Vallejo used to be the capital.
Yeah.
California?
Well, then they put it back.
Who's back there inside?
The father and son, do you know where they went to?
One of them
I don't.
wanted to get in there just to
See some more information. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they're getting more info on.
Okay. You want me to take your camera back?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay. All right. Cyrus doing the camera work. Again, you guys, we're out here at the Sacramento Capitol. Stay out here for as long as we need to. Once this group finishes speaking, again, we'll get on the speaker and try to engage. See if we can get some more involvement from this community. We already had one successful conversation with a member, so maybe we can get a few more to listen up. I think I'm going to save the information about the 44 and 38. You go to Guitar Committee.
Let's hold off on some of that. Even we know.
Yeah, it's just funny. It's just like she has no idea about. She's like, we got 44 communities, and I'm like, I'm not sure that's a good
She's
thing.
got your YouTube now.
Yeah, she might find out soon enough.
Coming out of there.
Jesse,
Yeah, you got it?
got it.
Appreciate it, Zach. Thank you. All right.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
I invited the older gentleman to come and speak to you if he was interested. So he's with ceasefire or
Ceasefire.
like gun violence or something.
Okay. Very cool. Did anyone tell you how long they plan to speak for?
Oh, I didn't even ask. No.
Because that's what I don't know. I don't know if this is an all-day event.
I think it looks like they're getting ready to eat.
I think they're just setting up the catering and then they're gonna disperse.
Maybe while they're eating.
That doesn't sound like the best idea while they're eating.
Well, they're here to protest and get out a message. We're here to do the same thing, so they can enjoy the knowledge while they eat. Survivors Speak is the name of the group, right?
Yeah.
Survivors Speak.
Everywhere.
SS.
That's true. Shucks.
See, that I feel like a lot of these groups are the controlled opposition because it's got the right idea, but it just keeps them like, here, let's go beg at the door and then get nothing.
Like today, the culture one.
Yeah.
We already covered the cost.
Protest code that they have is.
So we need the state to do its part to be impactful, so that our people can feel and get the support they deserve. Thank you, Senator.
But it equals 108, like today, the 108, they came some of the art, culture, and creativity movement, they came from Long Beach all the way to Sacramento just for today. Specific
Long Beach is next to LA.
So this one, these phrases, art in all, protect and invest. I don't know if you can see it, He sent me the screenshots of the Gematria.
Actually, like they choose today to come and beg the government to give some funds for the art and culture
Right.
activity movement.
So that's,
And for museums,
you probably won't be able to see it on camera,
that they choose today.
but
Right. The most perfect day.
The most perfect day.
yeah, so right here it was art and all, and then protect, invest, and build. So protect, invest, build was 108, and then art and all is 33.
Art in all.
And they kept repeating that. Also, they were talking about creative core. It's 124, 61, 274.
Interesting.
I'll post it more organized, I guess, on that.
Yeah, I'll be following the Twitter, so I'll be getting it all.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah. Are they done speaking? You think they're done speaking?
They're in transition probably. I think it might last a couple hours, 1 hour or so. What we noticed about the other group was, one, it was very small, and two, the crowd was unenthusiastic. Kind of like small claps here.
You're saying out here?
No, the other one, the smaller one.
Oh, I see.
This one seemed a little bit more lively.
His mom is Mexican, so I'm not real fluent. I understand it.
Yeah, they have a pretty good gathering. I'd say there's at least a few hundred people here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it couldn't be a better day for this.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah. Palm trees in California. You don't see many of these up in Seattle. So.
They chose some good weather for today.
Yeah. I know it's supposed to be good all week. It's a little bit sketchy getting down here, but now that we're here, it's good.
We got here like at 10, right at 10.
I ended up in that garage because I couldn't find a spot outside of 30-minute parking. But to their credit, they're charging less than Portland and Seattle for parking, so that actually surprised me. I guess they're making enough on all the gas taxes.
Well, speeding tickets, traffic tickets.
Yeah, they do.
Right. Again, if anybody's in Sacramento, you guys want to stop by, we're going to be here for a bit because we got to wait until this other group's done before we get on the speaker right here. I don't want to turn them into our enemies speaking over them. But we do want to get them to listen to what we got to say and engage. I'll go up and just get a little bit closer what the festivities look like.
The fact that you tossed that from into space is a testimony to your strength already. Even if you can't say the names, even if you don't have the photos, even if you haven't told that story yet. Some of us are carrying some stories we ain't told yet. I've told y'all a lot of stories about me. There's some that I haven't spoke out loud yet. But the
Excuse me?
beauty in this
Do you know how long the
is
speakers
that
will be
we
speaking
have
for today?
so many more stories ahead of us. And that we're writing a story right now. We're
About till
writing a story
12:30?
right now of how we got
Okay.
how we got through.
Lunch at 1? Okay.
We're writing
Thank
a
you.
story right now. It's a whole new chapter.
So they're going to be speaking till about 12:30 local time. That's 3:30 Eastern.
Maybe you gotta reread it a couple times to figure out how it happened. If you like me. Where did it go wrong? What could you have done different? You may never know the answer. But here today, you are writing a new chapter of how you got through it. Of how you got your family through it, how you brought your community through it, and how you bring in the state of California through it. Because we are one people. And no matter how disconnected systems and society might try to make us feel as if there's something wrong with you, something wrong with your family, something wrong with your community, and that's why this keeps happening, that is a lie. And you being here is a testimony to that. Our people believe in love. Our people believe in healing. Our people believe in family. Our people believe that no one should have to lose their life over a disagreement, or because someone's in pain, or because someone's angry. That is not our nature. That is the environment that we're in. And so we're here because we are calling to shift the environment. We're here calling to shift the culture. And that is not our responsibility alone. That's everyone's responsibility. That's why this conversation is important. This is not just about changing laws. This is about changing people's understanding of the problem. And in a lot of ways, it's about changing our understanding of the problem. It's about challenging our understanding of the problem. If we shift this thing to a conversation about how we heal, I promise you, you will see the answers appear in front of you in real time. I promise you, you will see doors of opportunity appear before you. I promise you, people will show up in your life to stand in the gap for those who are no longer here. If you shift your vision to how we feel, that is where change happens. That is how change happens. You being here today is a step toward that healing. It's a step into that journey. It's a step into bringing other people along with you. How many of you are thinking of somebody who needed to be here with you today? How many of y'all are thinking of somebody who should have been at this conference with you, who needed this? And you begged him, you told him, come on, y'all got a hotel room for you and everything. Come on, it's gonna be good. Ashanti gonna be there, you gotta come. And they still didn't come. They still didn't come. That's okay. It's okay. You are a living testimony. You bring Survivor Speak back home, wherever that is for you, and you show them what it looks like when you step into your healing. That is all the encouragement they need to take their own step. You can't be around healed people and not heal. You can't stay sick around healed people. It's going to be uncomfortable for you. And so our goal as survivors is to go back home and make people with love very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable sitting in pain. Very uncomfortable accepting what we see happening in our communities. Very uncomfortable with this idea that it's hopeless and there's nothing we can do to stop it. Because we can. And we are. And even if somewhere in the back of your mind you might be questioning if you're part of the problem, the fact that you're here means that you're looking for a solution. So I hope you take this opportunity to lean into that. I hope you take this opportunity to connect with some of the clinical therapists that are here, that you figure out where the closest trauma recovery center is to you, that you join the chapter, don't just come to the conference. Join the chapter and get around some healers and some people who are doing this work. The Reverence Project built a whole garden for healers. People are out here doing phenomenal things, transforming that pain. Go get inspired. Be around some people who are on that journey. And I promise you, you will not wake up feeling the same every day. Pain to power, as my sister just said, is a real thing. But you have to choose to find it. And we have to choose to move the rest of society to understand that it's a real thing. Don't look at our communities with pity. Don't look down on us as if this is what we decided or deserve. And don't you internalize that mess either. Because we deserve better. And we will have better and do better and see better for our people. And that's why we're here. So we're going to carry this message back to our communities. We're going to carry it into the Capitol today. We're going to carry it alongside people who may not even think like us. Because we're going to make them uncomfortable too. With love. Sometimes disrespectfully. That kind of courage is necessary right now. So before I invite up our next speakers, I want us all to take a moment. And I know it's already feeling a little heavy, but I'm gonna do something a little different. Because usually when we come here, and y'all did this last night, we have a moment where we have a vigil, we hold our loved ones. We already hold in space, our loved ones are here. They're here with us. They're already here with us. They've already walked this journey with us. And all of our beliefs may be different, but I'm sure you can feel when your people are with you. There's a reason for that. So they're already here. What I'm gonna ask you to do now is to close your eyes for a minute. Think about a time when you felt most safe. Where were you at? Where are you at? Let me hear it. We feel most safe. Where are you at? Who are you with? The people you feel most safe with. Say their names. Yeah. Say the names of the people who make you feel safe. Who taught you what that felt like? Bring them here too. Because sometimes we get so stuck in the worst moment that ever happened to us that we don't think about the best moments.
All right, so again, they got a speaking event here. The speaking should stop before 1 local time because they're going to be eating over here. And the speaker was just saying, sometimes you got to be disruptive and have the courage to bring the message. I don't want to speak over their event because that's probably going to make that whole group mad at us. But if we can get them at the right time, timing's everything. Maybe we can get a few more people to think about what's really going on in this world. So it's coming. We gotta wait. All things good and bad. We got more people here than normal because of the event, but we got to be patient.
IB 11:45. Fucking not being.
Even some that are 70.
The lamb.
Yeah, getting busy down here.
Yeah, I got crowds.
Yeah.
It's good to kind of like reach out to like the Hispanic community, man.
Sure.
Like his mom, man. I think that's one reason why she really don't get it. Because I'm not real fluent in Spanish. She's more fluent than I am. I'm Native American.
I see.
His mom's Mexican.
I see.
It's hard for me to kind of like, explain things in the language.
But you can do it.
Oh, he can do it.
Perfect.
Man. So he can do it, but man, to get this, not easy, man.
Have you been trying to engage with people today, just walking by?
Oh yeah, I'm always
Nice.
engaging with
That's
people.
awesome, man. That's awesome.
I wanted to hand out those cards, though. He said like in 2 hours. That was like an hour ago.
Yeah.
So maybe I
Okay.
can go pick them
Hour.
up. It's just down the street.
Yeah, well, we'll be here. We'll be
I
here.
can hand those out later.
Be here for a bit. Later today, I'll head over to San Francisco and try and talk down there. And then I think tomorrow, Big Tech. Do you guys know if people are still at the Big Tech campuses? Or is everyone working from home now? That's what I'm worried about.
A lot of people from the Bay bought housing out here and work from home out here now.
Yeah, I'm hoping that like on the campus, there's people like out eating their lunch. I want to engage with some of these employees.
What time are you trying to get out there by?
I'm gonna do Sacramento and San Francisco tomorrow, Big Tech tomorrow, or what did I say? San Francisco and Sacramento day, and then Big Tech tomorrow, and then at some point on the 19th drive down to LA, and then I got 3 days in LA. So
Yeah.
Well, the Lakers, isn't it funny how they just always script the playoffs around LeBron? Look how many days of rest old man LeBron gets. 4 days between game 2 and 3. Nobody else has a gap like that. Got to rest up old man LeBron for 4 days.
Yeah, I definitely see the trades the Timberwolves and the Jazz and Wizards made with the Lakers this year made no sense for them and made complete sense for the Lakers. Like,
Exactly.
to make them better.
Exactly.
And it's like the Wolves and Jazz are trying to get in the playoffs and they have to compete with the Lakers. Why would you make the Lakers better? And then the Jazz missed it. The Wolves got in, but the Lakers beat them for the 7th seed. It's such a bunch of bullshit.
I'm interested to see what happens May 6th. Are the Lakers playing the same day? King Charles gets coronated. LeBron's trying to get the 5 and 6 finals. Are they going to go there? So.
This one video.
Yeah, exactly.
I was watching
Remember,
LeBron's a high-ranking member of Soulcraft Freemason.
have you seen the new House Party movie?
No.
They pay tribute to the Illuminati in LeBron's house, and it's just like,
He was involved with that movie.
yeah, it's all set supposedly at his house. They pay tribute to the movie Eyes Wide Shut. They got to go to an Illuminati party to get a ring because they lose LeBron's Cleveland Cavs championship ring. Kid Cudi, the rapper from Cleveland's in it. He gets killed in the movie. He was 38 years old when it came out. Another 38 rapper death joke. But yeah, it's because again in Gematria, Illuminati equals Cleveland equals James equals ring. He loses Cleveland ring and they got to go to the Illuminati to get another ring. Lord of the Rings. Yeah. No, it's funny because when they're in the party, somebody sneezes, and the guys who snuck in there, they say, "Oh, God bless you," and then that's when the Illuminati knows they're not one of them because they're not talking about God, right? It's about Satan in there. It made me think of LeBron on the Barack Obama episode where they're laughing about selling their souls. So, yeah.
9:25.
I was like, man, if it was 9:27, I would die.
Bless you. Yes.
So he died, I guess, yesterday, right?
Oh, so yeah, on the kill date,
Yeah.
and he played for.
His girlfriend died too, like in 2019, right?
Oh, I
He
did.
died 77 days. We got it right here. I can't remember all this stuff, man. We got all kinds of crap. Man.
Well, dead on the 17th, right? And he played for both Ohio teams, the
Yeah,
Bengals and the Browns, and that's the 17th state. Just like when LeBron went to the Lakers, it was the huge 17 ritual coming over from Ohio.
So he died 77 days before his girlfriend's birthday, and her name equals 77.
Go figure. I didn't know that part about the girlfriend.
Yeah, she died in 2019.
Did you know that, or did you catch that reading the article?
No, I just got it. I don't know how I call it.
Good extra additional research.
What's the luck of it? Bad luck.
Yeah, what jumped out to me is dead on the 17th for unknown reasons on the kill date, and then played in Ohio. So.
I guess he has a daughter or a son.
I knew they were going to announce someone got murdered on 4/4. And Bob, the lead guy from CashApp.
And also the 44-year-old cyclist in the same city, both killed on the same day.
Really, I didn't see that.
Did you see what I was saying about the Ides of March?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's so obvious.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'll go to San Francisco later today and see how they receive it.
I think it's crazy that the Church of San Francisco, Church of Satan moved from SF to Manhattan in 2001.
To the Hell's Kitchen neighborhood, just in time for 9/11.
Yeah, same time.
And again, Church of Satan equals 56.
Yeah.
Anton LaVey died 201 days after his birthday and 201 days for the Pope's birthday. The 3 planes that hit targets add up to 263, the 56 prime on
They're
9/11.
really dying on those days, or they're just saying that, and then who knows?
It could be either way.
They're dead.
Could be either way.
They're not.
I wouldn't be surprised if they really kill, though.
They just get this stuff so mathematically on point. The dates and the days between events, months. It's insane.
Wasn't Anton LaVey 67 when he died, if I'm not mistaken? You might want to look that up. No, there's something about 67 in his death, and of course, Satanic 67, founder of the Satanic Church.
Another thing with I was saying about Ghostbusters, the guy in that movie is Ivo Shandor, and like Zandor.
Oh, okay.
Anton Zandor. Okay.
LaVey, right. Interesting.
And they released that movie on 6/8, 1984. 1984, he was 22, so 6/8, and then this past year they did the 38th anniversary. For one day, they released the movie in theater on 6/8/22.
I see, huh?
Interesting. They've been doing this, man. The movies, they put so much in the movies.
They do.
They put so much in the movies, and this is evidence. If people would figure it out, and if more people would learn, this stuff could literally be used as evidence to prove.
Right, it should be used as evidence because it's so repetitious. I mean, it can't just be a coincidence every time. No, every month we're documenting the same thing about the kill date. Last year on the kill date, they had the big shooting in Miami, and then Miami goes extra far in the tournament to the Final Four. Yeah. And then yesterday, just the 2 shooting stories in the news on the 107th day of the year. The Kansas City one, clearly synced up with what happened with the Super Bowl. And then also in Dayton, the police shooting.
Kind of like when it becomes the norm, man, people just stop following, man. Pay attention.
So it's no small feat to bring a hood.
Right, exactly.
That means you got some power.
Right,
That means you got some clout. That means you got
Yeah.
some respect.
Yeah.
It's true. All this information, everything you've done, and work others have done with other things too. It all needs to be not just learned and spread right now, but it needs to be preserved. Because look how long it took to
Erase everything? They can do it real fast. Just erase.
Look how long, and it's obvious they have plans for.
What's up? We got another True Seeker out here. Hey, man. Good to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Did you want to say anything on camera? If not, it's cool.
We're good right now.
You're good. All right. Thanks for coming out here. Yeah. But you were saying about preserving, just getting the word out.
That they've got plans to take over the world for eternity, and to me it looks like they're trying to exterminate the population worldwide, and they are trying to bring it down to 500 million. And I mean, they've been doing that they're ethnically cleansing. They did that with Iraq. They've done that with the Middle East. They've done it through. They're going after killing everybody here through everything.
Indeed.
I mean, you already know all the different ways. I just think, like, those of us that know this now, we need to be connected. We need to seriously.
Indeed.
And we need to stop being divided on bullshit.
Indeed.
We're all on the same side. There's some people that don't like you, and it's just like, get over yourself, because this is your teammate.
Right. Put the differences
aside.
aside and come together for the common purpose.
Right, because we're trying to survive.
Did you want to say that on camera? Is it like you always trying to get on there?
I'll say it.
All right. He's ready.
Whoever doesn't like Zach, and whoever has a problem with the work he does, or you don't like him personally, or whatever, get over it. Because life is short. We're all going to die one day, but we're trying to preserve this truth. We're trying to spread it. Not just spread it and get others to learn, but we're trying to preserve it. Because all this took, centuries for this stuff to get learned. Look how long we've been alive. We didn't know this stuff in the 80s and 90s. In the 2000s, we didn't even know this stuff. He learned what he's learned. We've been lucky enough to learn it through what he's spread, put us up on, and what we learned from Zach, and whatever else you're learning. Do your best to preserve it. Write it down, record it, get it on PDF, spread it, preserve this, spread it the best you can, and do not give up, because it's on us and our time, it's on our generation to do what we're doing, because the future isn't guaranteed for anybody. They could do whatever to shut all this down and to kill it off, and it could be lost knowledge again, just like stuff that lost centuries ago, thousands of years ago. Everything we're learning and doing ourselves could get lost too. So stop being divided, stop dividing yourselves from others. Forgive, move on, get over it. Whatever you got against Zach or anybody else. Because there's way bigger fish to fry. Way bigger stuff going on in this world. And Satanists believe that the ego within a person is Satan. So check your ego. Get over your ego. Because that's the devil within you that could be messing up your blessing, cutting off relationships you can have with other people, and hurting the movement. And this movement is about ending the evil, and this world is a kingdom. This world is a beautiful thing. We're trying to survive, and we're trying to preserve ourselves. I guarantee you, if you're not down with them, they're trying to get rid of us all. So just get over, stop being divided. That's it. Stop fighting. Stop making videos to attack. You're wasting your time, and you're misleading other people. Just keep the focus on the information and on the knowledge. And fuck the rest.
Indeed. I love that message, and the only thing I'd say is act now while you still can. I mean,
While you still can. Tomorrow's not promised.
yeah, act now while you still can. Oh yeah, we got another True Seeker's ready to jump in. He got inspired.
Yeah, man. I saw this. Divide everybody. Divided.
Everything. When you read, there's a lot of friends that you don't give, the amount of friends that you give me, everything is it's been a information actually relates to you. Whether you're doing it doesn't, whether you don't live in it, regardless, it doesn't matter. It doesn't care about your own thinking. It's happening. And you think it because it's happening. So it's like universal. And I appreciate you because thanks to him, my brother, is that I get to know you. But I've been always a good seeker, and I'm always in the family, spirituality, and understanding, but the bigger picture. At the end of the day, as you have some style.
Right.
It's only when we connect the dots. When we come together, when we start making, like you said, be there.
I don't say yes.
10 years. 10 years.
It'll be 10 years in August. Yeah.
But I don't think they all get exactly all they wanted. I don't think they're getting the
Information, it's
I don't think they're getting anything.
whether you understand it or not. So it's like a flower. You go to a garden and you appreciate one flower, but there's like 1,000 more flowers. Just by understanding that beautiful flower, you get to understand this other 1,000 flowers. Same with knowledge. You comprehend something, and you might not get everything, but you comprehend something that's going to allow you to appreciate everything from the scale. And then things come together, and then things make sense, and then you can start putting the puzzles pieces together, putting all this information in with spiritually, with conspiracy, with everything.
Indeed. Indeed.
How do we live? Like we live in a society that's, like for instance, this band is funded by the city, by the state.
Right.
Gematria, you see the ritual. Are there any reasons why there's Gematria, you see the ritual? Why it's pushed? Why we have so much security? Why we close the cities? And it's important. Survivors speak. Like survivors, real survivors, we're still here.
Right.
Every day.
Exactly.
And anyone, we all can die without any previous knowledge.
Indeed.
Wherever it crashes, we're walking down the street and somebody runs and the blessing that we have that we're here, the blessing that we have that we are aware of what's going on beyond and like I say, why not just information? We don't show about the información sobre la cuál es que hace todos los días ellos usan un código de números y letras y basado en eso ellos hacen sus rituales. They're not there. It's not China. We're not in China.
Right. Not yet.
They want to have what they have in China.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's a very beautiful moment to understand that what makes it happen.
Exactly.
Either creates or Kabbalistic knowledge of 14 ravens of the Bible. So actually, it's learning how to Bible scholar, Matthew, like other Bible speaks. So Bible speaks systematic, equivalent to 163, 163, that 38 primes. You know the prime number? 1, 2, 5,
Right.
5, 7, 9, those are the prime numbers. So eventually 163 is the 38 prime number, which is when you write this knowledge in the Matthew, you can write your order, order is
Right.
in 83. There's a song just by the police that it was created in 1983. Se llama la canción, se llama Hubbard, in which they speak that murder by numbers is easy to learn and an ABC was to put and eventually
You've been doing this Gematria?
Right.
At first, I was like,
he's the owner of this channel.
and then after a while, I I've been watching this for like 2 years.
Right now he's live.
Started to put my own details.
He's got 25 channels.
So,
You have to find your Gematria.
Right.
So then he's doing his job
start making money off of that. You can make money off of that. Stock market. I made $2,000 last year, and then I owed a lot in taxes from Sapiens debt.
Indeed.
I just opened a new account.
Indeed. Well, I'm glad you came out here. I'm glad your friends spreading the word. Thanks again, man. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, thank you. And wise words. Appreciate those too. Yeah. You got good friends. Yeah, very impressive. So. Well, I wanted to come down in January for the Kobe Bryant death anniversary, but right before that, sweet lady's mom had a stroke, so the timing wasn't right. So I wanted to get down here sometime soon, and now that the playoffs are here, I figured people are focused on basketball. All the California teams are in the playoffs, so I thought good time to come through because, again, people are into entertainment. So, like, I can talk about a lot of things. People will probably care more about Kobe Bryant's death than COVID, unfortunately, because that's just the society we live in. So, and you know what, you can bring them together because remember, Kobe died right at the start of COVID, and they buried him in Corona del Mar, and so anyway. Yeah, I mean, his thing allows you to enter a lot of different topics of what's going on in the world.
And it's so funny because right now, even Sacramento Kings, where they are right now. The energy within Sacramento is like all the way over here.
Right.
So it's a perfect time to come. The sun is happening.
Right. And this is like a little rivalry right here. Sacramento, San Francisco. I mean, just right down the road. When was the last time all the California teams were in the playoffs? So something's going on too. And that's why I'm wondering. Tomorrow's April 19th, like you were saying, 109th day of the year. Something might be going down in this state tomorrow. So, try to be there on the spot if that happens. I hope it's not in LA though, because I want to spend. Well, I'll have to figure it out. But I got to do a day at Silicon Valley and see if I can engage with these big tech people. What do you guys think? You think any of them are going to talk to me? Big tech people? You don't know unless you try. Right.
You already had 2 people kind of stop by and ask questions.
Right.
So it's good to have curious people. Curious people are what make the world grow. We are curious. We want to learn something.
They ended the speakers. I don't know. I don't know if they can hear me over the music though.
That's the dispersed music. Yeah, they won't hear you over there with that.
You don't think they'll hear me over the music? We can try it out if somebody goes down there by the tents. Just a test. Could try it out.
People over here will hear you, but them over there won't.
Yeah, because the music's in a
Drown it out.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to be playing music through the whole lunchtime. Maybe they are. Ah, man.
Dude, you know where it would be a good spot to go would be down by the arena.
Move down by the arena?
Talk to people that's connected to like the film hall. I don't know.
¿Está mal marchando allá?
One area where people
Yeah, they're over there marching.
Are there people over by the arena?
Obviously, this is where more people are right now, but yeah, there's always people. There's people downtown's always people.
How far of a walk is that?
The arena's closed.
Just a few blocks?
Yeah, it's closed. But again, if you don't want to,
Separate thingy right there.
Yeah.
but there's
With the AB
all
1147.
up and down.
Oh, down here?
There's people.
Man,
People
yeah.
all up and down.
Yeah,
K
that
Street.
music killed it, man. That music killed it.
You got it all.
That's like one of the things about entertainment. I realize I'm out speaking. It's like everywhere I go, I try to speak and they got music blasted. I'm like, man, I can't be heard over the entertainment.
Sac State would be a good place, but you don't got time to go over there. I feel like with Sac itself is this place that you'd have to devote a day here.
She said, yeah.
They got us with the music. Okay.
I have to say, I think Sac's the place to be in California now. It's always been kind of underrated.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's nice here.
It is. Best weather in the state to me.
Is that right? Not too hot?
Southern Cal too, but yeah.
You got the river up here, more water.
Yeah, the river.
That's why the capital's up here.
Summer, it's just sunny and beautiful.
Yeah, it's perfect weather today.
This winter was the most rain I've seen since the.
That was the whole West Coast. Even where I live, because I'm in the drier part of Washington, it was raining like crazy this year.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, I like it. It's just the.
You got water. Thank you.
It used to be cheaper here than the Bay, and now it's about the same as the Bay.
The cost has gotten expensive here?
Oh yeah, it's very expensive because I think it's all to drive out people, to drive out low income or But anyway, they built the arena and then all the housing, all the new development. It's just the cost of living is just shot up, and then people buy houses and then they raise the prices. Yeah, the cost of living here is really, really gone up. But it's still cheap, and that's why people still buy a house.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, very expensive state.
Very.
Shout out to Jonathan. I crashed at Jonathan's place last night. He was letting me know the apartment's $3,000 a month. I was like, man, $3,000 a month for an apartment? Oh my God.
Like 15 to 16.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how people afford to live right now. Everything is so expensive. Right. Yeah. Seriously. Right. Right. Man, I came to get Gavin Newsom today. This looks like a barrier.
And the whole other thing is surrounded and blocked off. They had a fence going around the whole thing.
Right. Yeah, this is the best end to come to.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's in there today.
This was blocked off too.
Oh, the governor's mansion? Okay. It's possible. This guy died by the numbers, R.I.P. He died at age 38. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. And then they're playing for the group, right? Second song they put on.
I'm 38 and my name equals 187, so I'm not trying to get killed this year.
I did all right at age 38. We'll be good. Yeah, no, this guy died at age 38. So, very premature. So you're saying there's another group we could engage with down here?
Yeah, actually, there's the Hispanic community, Hispanic march that is going on.
Oh yeah, the Hispanic march.
The Latinos.
AB 1147.
1147. What is it about?
It was AB something. I had it looked up. It had a weird name.
What's the purpose of their march?
I was trying to
Did you figure out what it's about?
He has a 33 on his
Press 33? Funny. Press 33. Must be the go-to cameraman. Marvin Gaye. They played A Change Is Gonna Come. I was trying to bring the change with the message, but I just can't get it out over the music, man.
Oh, no, I think it's more like
But yeah, you guys, we will be here. We might change the spot if they're gonna play music because we can't speak over that. It's too loud. And they're saying the stadium's just down the street. There's always people down there. But yeah, the Capitol was the right place to go after Gavin Newsom.
Check this out.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, a lot of
I'll explain this
symbolism in
one
that.
to you later.
Okay.
But, and then look at QAnon 201.
Oh yeah, I know that about Q. Yeah,
666.
definitely. Yeah. And they get their symbolism from Anonymous, which is the Jesuit guy Fox. Yeah, indeed.
I don't know if it's true, but someone was saying the Q stands for the Order of I forgot how to say it. Quetzalcoatl.
I know it's not. It's coming here. This is on Q Street, coming down to the Capitol. The 17th letter. Q Street to get down to the Capitol. Marvin Gaye killed on the last day of being 44 years old. Here, I'm gonna just try and say something and see what happens. I just gotta try, and if it doesn't work, we'll just switch location. All right, got a new cameraman.
Oh, sorry. Hey guys, Enrique aquí en la cámara. Bueno, here's Zach speaking, telling some truth. Hope he does well. And we didn't get stopped by the music or by someone trying to stop him. We had a fucking generator here.
Because I'm going to be the Spanish translator. Hola, amigos.
Testing.
No amo, solo bebo. Nah. You see why they did? Yeah, they're suckers. They did that shit on purpose. I think so. Yeah, they're crazy. Yeah. No way!
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, they did.
Oh my God! Right when we're about to speak.
I have like 3 of these different patterns. One of them I got shot in. So I got a couple holes in it. But it's my lucky sweatshirt, I guess. Yeah?
All the good people that came out today. Marvin Gaye, R.I.P., killed on his last day of being 44 years old, like MLK killed on 4-4, like Malcolm X killed on the 44 date numerology. What is it about 44 and kill? How come this group just turned up the volume right when we're about to speak? And why are there 44 member institutions for your organization? You guys need to learn about this number 44. It's not an accident in San Francisco. You just had Bob Lee murdered on 4-4 or the 44-year-old cyclist. The Jesuits that run this building, who created this nation, they operate by a Kabbalistic code every day. It's called Gematria. Look up the song Gematria, the killing name. Look up the song Murder by Numbers by the Police. Can you guys play that right now? Murder by Numbers by the Police? About how killing is the sport of the elected, and it's as simple as ABC is 1, 2, 3? Notice something. Notice the gematria of the word kill. K is the 11th letter of the alphabetic order. K is the 11th letter. I is the 9th. L is the 12th. L is the 12th.
No, está bien. ¿Seguro? Sí.
Plus
9
plus 12 plus 12. It is 44. It is 44. Marvin Gaye killed on his last day of being 44 years old. Blamed on his father. I'm sure that wasn't the case. MLK killed on 44. Malcolm X killed on 44 date numerology. This happens all the time. Who read about the dead Cleveland Brown player dead yesterday for unknown reasons?
If I can speak to him for a moment.
Dead on a 44 date numerology over and over. I want to know who turned up the volume when we were about to speak.
I was just wondering if you guys knew what was going on.
Look up the word gematria. Look up the song Gematria, the killing name. You'll see how many people are getting killed by the 44 code. Black history and beyond, you guys. R.I.P. Marvin Gaye. You guys should look into why this institution has 44 sections. It's a faithful number all throughout history.
No, trust me, I understand that. But I'm just talking about, I just wanted you guys to know who the people are here, not the people.
Oh, I know, yeah.
But all these people
Like I said, that's a good thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're here trying to, you know.
You guys are doing here what they want, though. They want you to protest. You'll never get anything from a protest. You'll never get anything from a protest. I'm hearing you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize this was going on. Yeah, give it up Washington State. What I came to talk about is Gavin Newsom. Well, sorry, man. Definitely want to hear about the values last week. So, anyway, yeah, we didn't speak about something else. We were waiting for you to get done speaking, but we got to come up with something.
If there's anything, this is a joke. You're trying to read this is what you're asking.
Well, we've all been through a lot of this country. They're exactly what I'm talking about. Because what you're talking about, you're talking about. All of a sudden, we were talking about.
I don't think it's what you're
As soon as I put on the mic, I look at my color and they blast the volume up. So here, I gotta ask you something. MLK. What's coincidental about MLK's killing on 4/4? Why has this organization got 44 locations? Why? This organization, when I talked to Libby, she said you guys have 44 locations.
People don't know what color.
Outside the capital, or anybody use that? Outside of the capital, all day.
All I'm saying is that I don't think this is your.
I think
Everybody, brother. Everybody's supposed to.
Called COVID-19.
So you can make this decision. I told you things here.
We want to be effective. If it's not effective, it's just I didn't understand why they grasped the volume when we waited patiently to speak. Like right when I was going to say.
Oh, there you go. It's about agendas.
It's about agendas.
Right when I picked up the mic.
Maybe that was
Maybe.
because I don't think anyone else is in either. So I'm asking you to consider. There's a number of different places, a number of different corners, a number of different places where you can affect people. I'm asking you to consider this and have a place. This is audience.
All our agendas are together, man, against evil. We gotta get rid of the problems, the ones that are doing all the evil.
Okay, so I just heard one of your speakers. Here's what it's about. She said sometimes you got to be disruptive and great to do the right thing.
Hello, brother. We was here trying to spread some knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Some knowledge about Gematria and how they're Kabbalistic. People are doing all these rituals and murders. Eventually, they be killing our community a lot, and not just through random stuff. You know, they have an agenda. You know, they have an agenda that they follow, and all these murders they're not happy for no reason.
I think we got to tell G. I don't know. I really heard what he was saying. And then they were saying that, but sometimes you gotta look at stuff the outside of the box. Sometimes it's God and it devil. Like, we're doing something great over here, right?
I just think it's a little song.
Yeah.
I think that's like it's a little song.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is whatever he's saying, it's damn near irrelevant to what we are doing.
That's why I want to share what I know with this audience, because I know they would receive it if they listen. So we were trying to be respectful.
I mean, walking around shaking hands, y'all got some material. There's so many people. There's so Northern California, the Denver,
I'm just trying to get to know is the government is full of murderers, and they won't buy a vote. Like, I want to think if they're playing Marvin Gaye, you got killed on a black nigga in 44. People don't understand how fake people that really claim that that's a number of deaths. They don't understand why criminal things that we got killed on the anniversary of Martin Luther King. All right.
So, if you want, I don't know what you're trying to do this day.
Well, I mean, I can leave here like.
It's like, if you it seems like it's hard to get Sacramento and Frisco in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 hours away.
2 hours away.
So it's like,
Gonna be.
yeah, it's up to the same. It's up to you what you want to do.
5, yeah. So, yeah, true.
It's up to you. I don't know how you like to do things. I would prefer rather have like a whole day here and a whole day there.
True seeker.
There's a few of us out here.
That's me, Enrique. Another true seeker here. Beautiful out there here in Sacramento. No chemtrails. Looks good. Real nice clouds. A nice day to extract energy from this community.
Want to go to the arena area? Yeah, there's an area.
Should I move my car or what? Too late? Think I go get a ticket? Think I go get a parking ticket?
Pues si quieres ir a moverlo a otro lado o algo así.
Should I just leave it?
I need to go just update my parking. Stuff expired. It's like literally right here on the other side.
Yeah, they're not interested in the truth. Rather live life based on their logic thoughts and the programs that they are into. The programmation that they are agglutinating with.
I just need to go.
To our parking?
Park down there. Yeah, I had 2 hours.
Yeah, same.
And I didn't. It's funny. I parked and did all that before you posted that. That's why I went over there because I saw your video and I saw that you had broadcast from over there. So then I had already came over here and I walked back over there.
You were right over there when I came down.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know if you were still over there or not. But I went through all book.
So you're doing the Pioneer Act, huh? Go all the way down SoCal?
Definitely take an I-5 on the way back.
Five better than 99.
Horrible winter storm. What are you doing? Why do you guys think we should make the trip to the stadium?
That's right, huh?
At this point, I might have already got tickets. Don't want to get tickets. Yeah. I can move it and meet you guys.
I'm gonna go pick up the cards, man, so I can hand out some of those cards.
Okay. They were saying maybe move down by the stadium.
Okay.
Think that's a good idea?
I think we can be there.
I don't know how many people are over there. I just know there's a lot of people here.
Okay. We can meet down by the stadium.
I don't want to go over there and there's nobody out there.
You think there's maybe nobody by the
I don't
stadium?
know, man.
I don't know.
It's weird sometimes, man. It's off and on over here. Hit and miss, man.
I think it was yesterday. If you come yesterday, where where the stadium is. Yesterday there was a lot of people because of that game, but I don't know about today. It was a try. It was a try. Eventually, there's the mall is right next to it. So people that walks from the mall, yeah, they're right there, right. So there's gonna be a lot of people. Mall stadium. So yeah, there's gonna be people walking. Oh yeah, it'd be amazing right there.
I'll meet you over there.
Okay, let's do that.
We're gonna go pick up the.
Okay, perfect.
Update.
That's where we'll be.
All right, I'll see you guys over there.
Yeah. You guys are headed to.
DK, you want to come with?
¿Ah?
You want to come with? Or are you walking there?
Pues le camino para ayudarle a este güey. ¿Se ve ya? Ya.
You know where I parked?
Sí, ¿te acuerdas que estábamos ahí?
Remember what street it was?
En la, no, ahorita no tengo el mapa, pero sí.
A ver, pues find it.
Era de esta, güey, la siguiente. ¿Te acuerdas que no estábamos aquí? Era a la izquierda. Ajá, era aquí, a la izquierda. La siguiente, la segunda. No estaba lejos, güey, era nomás la segunda de acá.
The 7th, and it was the 7th win. The Venus Fair. Yeah, I said, this motherfucker.
The Venus
Yeah, I said, this motherfucker. Oh, my boy, you said, no way.
I remember that Wikipedia updated the photo of Bob Bavner with that 201 behind him. I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Nice, man.
You want to tell the chat that we're going to be moving? Oh, there, we're here.
Yeah,
but
we're going to go down by the stadium. Yeah, for anybody who's coming out, tell them we're going to head down by the stadium.
Yeah, whoever's going to come to Sacramento area here, couple minutes, we're going to start heading to the Golden One Center. We're going to be right there. So, see you guys there if you're trying to come. Yeah, see you over there. Ya está.
All right, you guys meet us over there? Yeah. All right, we'll be there.
¿Para qué haces tú? Tienes que...
Thank you for the water, too. I appreciate that.
No, you're welcome. Eventually, we helped them to move the water, so I went to ask them, hey, can I get water? They're like, yeah, you help us. So, like, okay,
Zach.
grab 3.
I just want to shake.
Oh, hey, man.
I just want to shake your hand. Yeah, I live in Sacramento. So.
Very cool. Yeah, thank you.
Shake your hand. You guys leaving or?
We're going to go down by the mall and the stadium.
Yeah, the Golden One Center.
I'm on my bike, so I'll
I'll follow you guys.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Very nice meeting you.
I'm the field. I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, we'll let you go.
All right.
All right, but yeah, there'll be more people. Our group just split up, so there's more of us. But yeah, we're going to reconvene. All right, man. I'll get out here for you. Appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Pues ahorita vemos.
I'll see you guys in a little bit.
So yeah, it's nice meeting you. Nice meeting you. Yeah. Hoping to see more people, but hey, a couple of people came. That's good.
See, it's just like, I can't relate with people because he's like, they're out there trying to get something. He's like, man, we can't handle this message right now because it's like, people just can't handle information.
Yeah, I know, man. You're crazy.
He said it was a coincidence that the volume just blasted right when I picked up the bike. Maybe. I doubt it though.
Yeah, I think as soon as they see you, they got people right there watching us and all time. So.
See, that's how I am too.
The Hispanic community right there asking. Totally forgot what was the whole movement about the AB 1147.
The 1147 movement?
The AB 1147.
I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
Hold on. How funny is that we're here and they got the 1147?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Today's date numerology is 11. Hold on, we got to stop by and check this out real quick. The 1147 movement.
This is busy corner too, as well.
Oh, it's a bill. 1147.
Oh, the bill.
On the 11th day numerology, that's 1147.
I support AB 111 for a better future for a child. Something about the child.
Excuse me? What is 1147?
This is for people with developmental disabilities who are getting services from the regional centers.
I see. More resources for people in need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a little letter.
Yeah, I'll take a flyer.
What's your, what are you guys doing here?
Well, I came down on the wrong day. I might have to come back on the way, but I want to come here and talk about why Gavin Newsom said in 8 weeks, 56% of California will get coronavirus as he locked down the nation, in light of what that number means to the order he's a part of, the Jesuits. Same reason the pandemic was declared 56 years after Trump's Jesuit education began. Same reason the first case was up in Jenny Durkin's district in Seattle, the 56th mayor. Same reason first celebrity with the virus was Tom Hanks, born in 56. Same reason over in the UK, where the Prime Minister's door is above the Prime Minister's door in the UK, they got the Jesuit order logo right above the door. When Boris Johnson introduced the UK strain, he said it was 56% more infectious. I want to come here and educate what it is about that number 56 and why it was so important to the pandemic and what they're really doing with it. But wasn't able to speak about it just because I didn't want to interrupt the other groups.
It's not about 56 anymore.
Well, it's not necessarily a bad number. It's not necessarily a bad number, but it's a number that has a lot of meaning to them. So, what about the Jesuits? The Jesuits, they've been warned about for many centuries. Sinister order. They came around. You know what the Protestant Reformation is? The Jesuits were created to kill Martin Luther and stop the Protestant Reformation.
They were the Pope's.
Yeah, holy warriors. Exactly. That's why they have the Templar cross on their logo. They're the new military order. And, just simple things in this nation's history. Yeah, that's a way to put it. Martin Luther King Jr. assumed the name Martin Luther after the Protestant Reformation later. You know what's ironic about his death? MLK's death, you know what's ironic about it? Well, there's a few things that are ironic about it. He died on the day Martin Luther became a priest in history. He actually died. In 1968, the year he was assassinated, was the 95th day of the leap year. Martin Luther wrote the 95 Theses. The Jesuits were recognized by the Roman Catholic Church on September 27th, the day of the 95 days. You look into the Jesuits in the 16th century, they were created to counter the Protestant Reformation. About 30, 40 years later, the Gregorian calendar rolled out, and the English language was standardized for the 26-letter alphabet and vowels we use today. What I educate about is how they synced up the language in the calendar, and they perform rituals day after day. For example, the word Pope. Let's take the alphabetic order. He's the 16th letter, O's the 15th, he's the 16th, he's the 5th. Pope equals 52, 52 calendar. So numbers have a lot of meanings, and numbers are human words, which is a comprehensive practice. It goes back to the Jesuits' origins. But day after day, they're performing rituals with these numbers. And the number that represents coronavirus is 46. So, first we do every day. Thank you. 11:47.
Thank you. 11:47. So, what now?
Did we lose our group?
Yeah, eventually everybody went to move their cars because that 2-hour zone.
Are you good with your car?
I can.
In your friend's car?
Yeah, in
So
my friend's car. Yeah, he's moving.
Okay, so we'll go down to the spot.
Yeah.
I imagine you know the way there.
Yeah. Yeah, since I came from Mexico in 2005, I've been living here in Sacramento.
2005, huh?
Yeah.
So 18 years.
18 years. I'm gonna be 18 years here.
Time flies, huh?
Oh yeah, time flies. I was 11, now I'm 30.
Oh, have you turned 30 yet?
Yeah, I just turned 30 in January.
Happy belated birthday.
Hey, thank you.
You gotta look into it. If you look at it, you're like, if you think that's old, man, I wish I could go back to 30.
Right.
So almost
Yeah, we're talking about a decade, yeah. Yeah, we use nice buildings out here. Yeah, I was waiting for you yesterday. I was just around downtown, but then I see you.
late.
Yeah, I see.
I got into
I was like, oh shit! And yesterday was packed. Right here, you know. Yeah,
basketball game.
yeah. There was for about around 5:30, 6, 7. There was no sound. There were just people walking around. But
Would've been perfect.
Yeah, it would be perfect. before the game, as soon as the game started, yeah, everything got super crazy. Do you remember where you parked?
I'm in that parking garage.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, the rate's not too bad.
No?
$3 an hour.
Eh?
Costs a lot more in Portland than Seattle these days, so I'm not complaining.
Now, yeah, if anything, $20 the whole day, and you'll be good.
Yeah, it says max $25.
Oh, 25? Okay.
K Street, just like Lobbyist Street in DC. K, K, the master number, right? All the lobbyists in DC on K Street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what. Okay. 10 and 10. Gonna keep streaming? Yeah.
Oh, pass it back over. All right. Got the camera back. We've had our great host here. He's taking us to the spot. We're going to reconvene down by the stadium mall. It's Gavin Newsom's lucky day.
Yeah, eventually he lives in Fair Oaks. There's a lot of movement out there too.
The governor's mansion.
Yeah, that's what it is.
How's that? Can you just go right up to it, or is it behind gates? Or
No, I think you can walk, and it's not a gay community, so yeah, you can just walk.
Go outside
I've seen
the
a lot
house.
of protests outside his house, well, videos.
Maybe that's not a bad idea. Just go outside his house and blast him. Is that the stadium up ahead, just on the left, a little ways?
Yeah, I think they're right.
Oh, down here.
It should be around here.
Down here. Okay.
No, yeah, it's just to the left.
Is that,
So, yeah.
oh, is it that building down there?
Yeah.
That looks like a stadium, yeah. Okay. All right, so that's a little bit of a walk.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Nice little park over here. Okay, you can tell we're getting closer. They got the King's banners. Just a little Gematria fun fact. Steve Kerr has never lost in the first round of the playoffs as a coach. He's 6-0. If he loses, he'll be 6-1. Sacramento Kings equals 61. You do it the big way, Sacramento Kings is 169. The Warriors would also have 169 all-time losses in the playoffs. So we'll see. They're up 2-0 right now.
So maybe you're trying to come back on your way back to your house to stop again.
If I got time, yeah, because I feel like that wasn't adequate.
Yeah, especially as soon as we heard, we saw like a lot of movement today in the morning.
Yeah.
So it would be great, but I never expect the whole survivors speak. When I saw you post the video, we were trying, like the other friend, trying to walk towards where you were talking, and that's when we got with the whole march coming on the protest. I need a whole mirror. Yeah.
Oh no, it's good. I appreciate it. Pine cone at the top of the vertebrae. There's some symbolism. Yeah, exactly. Pineal gland, vertebrae.
Third eye, Kundalini,
Exactly.
mantra right there.
Yeah. Did you say you've been in this area the whole time you lived in the States?
Yeah. Yeah, my dad, he got a house here in 2005, so as soon as
I see.
he got a chance to bring us over here, yeah.
That's when you came up.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, it seems like a good place to be.
Yeah, eventually. Back in the days, it was way better because of the price, so everything was a little bit cheaper.
Everything's so expensive now.
But now it's super crazy.
Yeah, it's just like when I moved to Seattle. I moved to Seattle in 2006. I got my apartment for $700 a month. Now that same apartment's like $2,000 a month.
Yeah. Yeah, most of these places, mom and papa has to work to be able to pay their rent, because if not, they can handle it.
Sure. Yeah, a lot of people living together. Is it on this side?
No, it's on this side.
Oh, it's on that side. Okay. Okay. All right, again, you guys, this guy here, we're relocating. The Capitol building is occupied with a number of events today. They got the music blasting. No chance to share information, but see what we can do down here by the mall and the stadium. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I see it.
I got something watch the game.
This must be the mall right here.
Yeah, it's starting here and there's the right.
Well, there was no place for my picture.
This project was a crime scene. What's that about? I'm curious about that. While we wait for the group, let's go ask him about what that's about. This project was a crime scene.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, here it is, the basketball stadium. I see it tucked right back in the mall. All right. All right, let's go find out. I know this guy's feeling he's trying to get out some information. Everybody's just walking by. It's gonna make it feel worth his while. I don't want to get run over by the train. What's this about? What happened here? Wage theft crime scene. I see.
Scan this QR code. It'll tell you a whole bunch of paragraphs about everything that went on.
Okay.
Want a flyer?
Sure.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Blessing.
Yeah. Did you want to say anything on camera about? We're just getting out information. No, just the flyer. Okay. Appreciate it, man. What is this building?
It's 700K. 700K.
700K. Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So he's handing out the flyers. Well, more people over there? More people over there? Okay, we'll go there. That makes sense.
A lot of people perform here.
Oh, we're right here. Right here.
My bad. I'm like looking up back and forth. Well, it's less people over here than I thought it would be. What?
Is this the better end of it down here?
Well, I was saying either this, but I was talking about would it probably be either this area or up,
right
up
there,
here, right
with the
between
mall,
the, yeah,
mall
right
and
between the two. And usually this area has more people. That's why I thought.
Yeah, like I was telling him, this area that we usually perform, a lot of people perform with this visit the Dali or
Like concert setup over there.
Yeah, it'd be smacking over here with people.
Yesterday.
Yesterday was crazy.
Didn't get here in time.
Oh,
My bad.
Yeah, I got here last night right at the end. I came down here. It was packed with people.
Yeah.
And yeah, I still pull for my Kings. They cheated us out of beating the Lakers in 02. We're the team
Yeah,
that's been
Portland the year
over
before, and then Sacramento. Ralph Nader even spoke out about it the year of Sacramento. I
Dude,
remember
they're
that.
not rigging shit for us. I know that.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? Kings equals 119. I looked that up.
Oh, well, this year you guys got the perfect ritual to beat the Warriors. Sacramento Kings 61. Curse never lost in the first round. He'll be 6-1 if he loses. And Sacramento Kings 169 the simple way. Warriors will get their 169th playoff loss all time if they lose the series.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it's perfect.
You can stay in 37 losses as well, right? And Sacramento 37.
I hope.
Yeah,
LeBron
that's right.
don't get
Sacramento
it, man.
37, exactly.
I hope LeBron and the Lakers don't get it. I swear to God, I hope they don't.
Well, if LeBron goes over to Memphis, that's where MLK was killed,
That's where
King,
they're playing right
then
now.
could play the first team that he ever played in the NBA, the Kings.
Yeah.
His old coach, Mike Brown.
No, I guarantee you the NBA wants Kings Lakers. They wanted Kings Warriors.
Yeah, like,
now they're gonna have Kings
tomorrow.
Lakers next round.
Tomorrow can be one day that can mark this game. You know,
We
like,
play Thursday.
I know, but eventually tomorrow, the 109 day of the year, Sacramento 109.
Yeah.
If the Warriors pick up one road win in Sacramento in the series, they'll have 76 road wins. It is the 76th NBA season.
Damn.
So we'll see if the Warriors can come back. But
Walk down there?
yeah.
So we walk the how?
Yeah, I just get in, man. Whatever you guys want to do.
Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for coming out. You found us.
Can I come with you guys?
Of course you can.
I appreciate it.
Did you want to say anything on camera?
Yeah.
What's up, man? Another Truth Seeker.
I'm doing good, man. It's good to see you. I know you're up in Washington. I come from Winters. Like 45-minute drive.
Thanks for coming out.
I am so happy to be here, man.
Appreciate that. We're trying to find the right spot to set up shop and engage with some people.
I saw when they put music too loud on you. That was messed up. I saw everything on live.
Yeah.
It literally was.
Right away, as soon as you.
As soon as I put on the mic, I was like, how long are they watching?
They were watching right there.
I told my friends to come. They're like, you're going to the YouTuber guy with the number? And I'm like, yeah, bro. It's real. Just come on.
Indeed.
No, good.
Well, thank you for coming out.
Yeah,
Find it out everywhere, man. That's what's up.
yeah, man.
For a while, I felt like I might be the only one in Sac that knew about it.
That's what I mean. That's why I host the website, because I know there's people in every community that's like, if they just found out they were out there, they'd have a new friend. So, yeah.
Amazing what you guys doing.
Oh,
What are you guys planning to do?
Well, we're trying to find a spot to just set up and try and see if we can get some people who are interested.
Yeah. If you need help carrying anything, let me know. I ain't carrying.
All right, I'll let you guys help. Appreciate it.
What's your name? Cyrus? Alex. Nice to meet you, man. 4.
Yeah, there was more.
There's more. They're going to come meet up. Everybody had to go repark because of the 2 hours.
Over here to the Macy's parking lot. And if you were to park in there, if you just buy something to eat or anything, they validate you.
Yeah, validate your parking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I parked over here at the parking.
Yeah, I didn't took the swamp 2 hours.
You're saying you buy anything in this little thing, they'll validate your parking? That's good to know.
Yeah, but that's for the Macy's parking lot.
Macy's.
It's on the other side of here, across the street.
It doesn't have to be a purchase at Macy's?
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't
just
think so.
random
Yeah, it could
store.
be either.
Interesting.
And as soon as
whole
you
shopping center.
I guess they own it all.
purchase, you give your ticket and they stamp it.
They must own a lot of this partnership.
Is it okay if I record you guys?
Of course. Oh, yeah.
No.
Perfect. Thank you.
Indeed. Indeed.
I want to party up there. That thing is huge. So I've noticed a lot of some twin tower symbolism here in Sacramento too. We've got 2 new buildings over this way as well. I don't know what they are. I think you can see one of them. But there's 2 buildings that are like skinny but like long. Like, and if you look at it from the side, they look like the twin towers kind of.
I see.
And then there's 2 other buildings over here that are short but identical.
Yeah, the pillars.
So it's everywhere. Pillars of the state capitol, and then architecture everywhere in Sacramento. I see all kinds of stuff. I'd have to point it out as we go, driving around. And I mean, it ain't just Sac, it's the whole country.
It is.
The way houses are designed in schools and hospitals, and
Indeed.
all have the Boaz and Yasin pillars and the royal arch above the doors and everything.
Yeah, it's very chill for you too.
He's doing beanbag toss with the football motion. Underhand. Gotta put the loft on it. Oh, that's too flat.
What do people say when you started doing your speech? I know you did a little bit of the speech about the 44.
It wasn't right. It was just too loud, too much competing noise. The one dude just come over, he's like, "You're messing up our vibe." Glad I got that on camera. Yeah. I got it on camera. Perfect toss. ESPN tonight. Top 10.
I think this is it. This is the spot eventually.
Okay.
This is where eventually the mall connects with our stadium and where eventually a lot of people gather.
You think we can speak right here? Or are they going to say this is private property?
That's the thing that
That's what I know.
We can try it out and see what happens. If she tells us to leave, we can leave. We can go to the sidewalk. We can go back to the other spot down there where it converges.
yeah.
Yeah. More by the plant, less in the middle. I think that's a good idea. Let's see here. It's this bar right here. You just put it through the holes
Okay.
on both sides.
Oh boy. Now we're with other friends.
There it is. Yeah, and then tighten it. Perfect.
Set up right now. Zach's about to set up.
Please.
We're at the Capitol, but they don't want us there. Where you at? All right, well, I'll see you later. All right, bye. What's your name?
Enrique.
Enrique Alejandro.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto, eh?
Igual.
It's like how they brought back the Lord of the Rings back to 9/11. And the second book in that series is the Two Towers focused on 11/11.
I am
And
sitting
then
downtown
mass
by
number big ritual on the
myself.
11th staying on the 11th of the month. Yeah?
So what I think is that they might be bringing it back on purpose as another
Amazon Prime just brought the series.
Telling everybody what they're going to do before they do it. I think they might be planning another. I mean, you already know that they do this stuff every 19 years. I don't know what year they were doing, but I feel like they're bringing these movies back, doing new messages again as a great and I think that it feels like I don't remember me going over to San Francisco.
You be doing your decodes? The lady? You be doing your decodes?
What's
in
that?
game? Your decoding?
Oh no! I just started like a year.
Like a year,
Yeah.
you start looking into it, but you haven't done any.
No decoding.
decodes.
No, I still got a lot to learn. A lot. Yeah. You?
No, yeah, I have done my. I've been following him 2 years, and eventually I started decoding and start putting it in practice probably a year ago. By searching the stock markets, a lot of stock they have anomaly. Start betting probably a couple months ago. Start getting into gambling. Start betting using the knowledge, and it's going well. Yeah, make a couple parlays of $1 turning to 500, 3,000, 300.
How long did it take you to learn? Really good.
No, still learning.
Yeah,
I'm still learning. I'm still learning. There's still a lot of numbers I still have to learn. There's still information that I have to, which I get to the information, but to process it is the whole thing, the whole hard part.
Is it just you by yourself? That does
No,
it?
I have my brother and I have another friend that they're here, but they went to move the car.
Okay.
So I have a couple friends that were into it.
I mean, if you have that information for me to do, I'll do it, man.
Yeah,
At the
eventually.
end, yeah, I'll get your information.
No, yeah, we will get contact and start sharing. We eventually Telegram. We do a group and eventually we share with everything that we see every day. This stock is gonna move or this stock moved today because of this reason, whatever.
Yeah, I did a little bit of stock with my friends. I had no idea what I was doing. No idea. They did, but they were like, "Sid, you gotta."
No, eventually just by looking at the rituals that they do, yeah, you have to also learn how the chart moves, using the support and resistance, checking the demand and supply, all that. You have to learn all that before, because yeah, you can hope that data is a ritual, but you're hoping that the stock is gonna go up, and eventually it doesn't. It might go down, in a bearish momentum. When it goes up, it calls it bullish, and when it goes down in a downturn, it calls the bearish. And eventually, no matter which way it goes, but that's the thing you have to detect before that move turns.
Before it moves, okay.
So it goes up and down. It's good. You used to get money either way. Used to put it what we call it a sell and a put, which you're predicting that the price is going to go down and you get paid. That's the option trading. Option trading stocks. But if you want to buy shares from the market, then you're fucked. Because if you buy shares, you buy property of the whatever stocks. If it goes up, it's good, beneficial. But if it goes down, you're fucked. Yeah. That's the whole thing of buying the shares of stocks.
What time is it right now?
What time is it?
1:14.
1:14. Probably 40 minutes.
45 minutes. They said they end everything at 2.
Yeah, with 1 hour right there, like you said, planning to leave at 3 something. You get good at San Francisco, like around 5 something.
Yeah, I think go back over there. I think go back over there at 2 and see if we can accomplish the original goal.
Where are you trying to? I can't go out there, but where are you trying to go in person?
Down by the pier.
Pier 39. Pier 39. I recommend you. Pier 39 is the business spot.
You driving out there?
Yeah.
You driving to San Francisco? You know about all the car that they break windows? It's like the #1 place they break windows.
That's what I heard. I heard that's the danger.
I worked out there one night doing a job, and I left my backpack in my boss's truck.
Yeah.
Tinted windows, and he parked it on the street. And just happened to the window I was in got busted out.
Yep.
So
they have like an operation 24/7. They know which car is coming. They know which car has been there. And last week, I don't know the operation. Some YouTube like
Burn it up.
check. No, I don't know who's doing it. But my brother-in-law just got robbed. They robbed it.
Several people told you to not go to San Francisco for that exact reason.
It happens.
But there's parking lots right there by Pier 39 where they're open. They're not inside. So there's a secure
They'll
thing.
do it while you're driving too. While you're driving, you're on a red light or a stop.
Really?
They just go real quick.
Shithole.
Boom.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of videos of it too.
San Francisco is just a shithole.
Yeah.
Yeah, the homeless
Don't go.
team is really deep out there in San Francisco. He might be, those shoes might be from a basketball player or something like that, because he's taking a lot of pictures on those shoes.
That name is familiar.
He's the Russian nuclear technician who spoke about how they brought the towers down.
Yeah. He talked about how the U.S. is infiltrated.
I haven't seen him say that, but
Oh no. Okay, yeah. Never mind. This is the guy who has the theory about how the tower.
yeah, I mean, I think it's more than theory. They tried to bring him down too with terror or something that they claimed. That was because he knew how they did.
Sure.
But he's been in Thailand. He's got a YouTube channel. He's got all this stuff broken down. He's got the best explanation of how they brought the towers down. Thermonuclear bombs.
Again, off the 74th Meridian West, nuclear energy weapon, all 74 buildings.
You make it. You find a good spot?
Good.
What happened?
Like 4 blocks away.
Oh, yeah?
I said, what's up, Jesus? Nice to meet you, man. I looked at the video to find you guys.
Oh.
It's funny. 'Cause I was over there by the corner.
Yeah.
But they knew in Russia
And I saw that building.
that the Twin Towers had that.
Camera. You were moving. He was moving the camera. And I was like, I see that building, so it's gotta be over here.
Yeah.
That's when I saw you. And I was like,
I personally
Yeah.
just smack dab right in the middle of Los Angeles. And if you look at the top of the U.S. Bank,
Where's your brother? He had sleep?
No, he went to park the park.
Oh, yeah, them
car
too?
again, too.
It's getting kind of hot here.
Yeah.
I'm sure at some point they'll do the exact same thing. They'll recreate history again next week.
well, that's what I'm saying. I think they might try to do in Frisco in the 2 buildings. Exactly.
Good thing I didn't bring
It's
snacks.
just you're talking about movies, like, you remember the movie Tommy Boy?
Yeah, I've seen you say that.
Yeah, man, it's just like, I mean, he runs into the Sears Tower at the end, all strapped with dynamite like a terrorist. That movie came out right before 9/11. Yeah, that's how you figure out how to get on TV.
Okay. And wasn't Dan Aykroyd in that?
It's actually the John Hancock building, and then he ends up dying in the John Hancock building.
And wasn't Dan Aykroyd in that?
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd is
Yeah, good point. Is this the old Westfield one? Keegan? Is this the old Westfield plaza?
Yeah, those will.
Should we try it out right now? Should we fire it up?
Fire up.
I was waiting for the father to come because he's got the handouts.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
true.
yeah, that's true.
That's why I was like, in case they... We can start before that, but I think he's going to be here any minute.
Yeah. I didn't realize how far this was. I parked like 4 blocks away.
That's why I was like, screw walking over here. I drove and parked over here. Is it Channel 13?
Nah,
No.
better.
Better. Better one. Yeah.
Channel
With
13,
truth.
something goes in
We
Gematria,
have
something,
truth.
man. Gematria would be Channel 13.
I saw it earlier. Over by the park. Oh, no, it was ABC News?
KBS 13, KBS
I think it was
13.
Channel 13.
Mhm.
He was trying to speak on Channel 13.
The whole movement, protest,
What does
invest,
DOC stand for?
build.
DOCO.
108 on the 108 day of the year, coming with that.
Yeah, it just sucks that they have a thing going on in the Capitol.
Yeah.
Today, yeah. What a specific day.
They were getting very
Lewis should
agitated.
have been here last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. This yesterday here was back.
I've gone out to the Blazer games in the playoffs. I was out there after Cliff Robinson died at age 53, the day of the 53rd Blazers-Lakers playoff game. Nobody even cared. It's like, who's Cliff Robinson? You guys all moved up here from California. Remember Cliff? That's how I was up in Oregon down there. It's like everybody that's up there is not really from Oregon anymore.
Cliff was wearing a headband when no one else was.
Yeah, look at Cliff.
I watched every game since back then. And I think they kind of cheated the Blazers too with the
Blazers cheated themselves.
Oh, there you go. They're here.
They were up 20 points going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you know that's true. They could just quit themselves.
You could just say it. I was talking, I was like, they're not playing to win. They're just rushing. They're not using the clock. And I'm playing defense, and I'm astounded why they shoot threes right now. You don't believe it. Thank
Yo, wow, look at that.
Tahoe, Blue Ridge.
Chris Webber. Great. The basketball of Michigan.
Think so?
You think you can do that?
Look at that fast line, too.
This look good.
I'll
Take one.
Yeah, look how nice those look.
Yeah. Complimentaries of my daughter, man.
Thank you. Yeah.
You got it?
This gentleman just designed these cars. These are really nice. He's thinking about coming down to LA. Again, it's a bit of a drive, but he made the card for
Kobe Bryant.
41 Kobe card.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Like to fit more on there, man, but
37.
I try to compact everything in there.
It looks nice though. It looks
There's a lot
nice.
more.
Yeah, it looks real nice. Yeah, awesome, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Which way do you think we should speak? Down this way?
The audience comes out from. Huh? It don't matter.
Yeah, no matter. ¿Y qué hora son? A la 1:30.
It's like 1:30,
30?
somewhere around there. 1:23.
Cool.
Like where it's like both ways can hear it.
Yeah,
I
there you
need
go.
a second speaker. There's a lot of people walking through this way, so it's like more time to hear. Maybe then just a longer corridor. Oops. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
That's what he said. He's like, oh, it's a beautiful day, no chemtrails.
Yeah, beautiful day. No chemtrails. Nice clouds. No chemtrails. Like King's Fun. All the way up there.
That reminds me though of just like back in the day. Like that's what it would do. It would just disappear after the not sit there all day. Yeah, it's like a normal.
It's the same thing that comes out of your car exhaust, right?
Yeah. It's there for a second.
No,
goes away.
no, it's not.
No, but that's
No,
I mean.
but that's what people would say.
Oh, yeah. But no, that reminds me like back in the day. That's what a plane did. Like it did a streak and then it went away. Didn't sit there all day and trim the scatty break.
Man, I never went to school, man. How do I know this stuff? I didn't go to school, man. I was never programmed, man.
You got
Crazy,
lucky.
man. Yeah, I got lucky.
I fucking
I was
hated
never
it.
programmed.
I went to college too, and I hated it. Still, I hated it all. It's all
They tried
programmed.
to give me, you know,
There is the news.
tried to give me.
Yeah. Try
The
to
news
get
is right there.
everybody-
Maybe we can get
Oh,
to
the
film. Yeah.
That's 13.
They.
When I have kids, I'm definitely
Should we do it from here?
homeschooling them.
I think we should start before they start.
Yeah.
Oh, but then we
Yeah.
have a speaker still. They'll probably hear you.
What do you think I should talk about? Do you think I should talk about Gavin Newsom at 56, or should I talk about something more immediate?
Gavin Newsom, 56, something more related. The shootings that happened. Basically, we are here. Can be a little bit of the whole Vicks Kings and Warriors game. Little bit
Warrior series?
Nah, leave that
No?
alone. Nah. Yeah, I'd stick with like Newsome and
Newsome.
whatever else.
Little
you
bit of
think-
201.
Whatever you think is most important to be for people to hear about.
Community Jenga. Oh, he's getting interviewed right now. He came to be interviewed by Channel 13, I see.
I know they had to.
Oh, wait a second. I don't want to mess up this interview. That'd be wrong, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be fucked up. But you're right when you were saying you don't want to make enemies. You don't want to turn people off to, you know, don't want to step on other people's toes, basically.
Bro, they got Joe Coy coming in May 6th. Spurs versus.
There was some guy when I was walking away who was sitting away from us and asked me like if you were Zach and Haru.
Oh, the one that
saw
riding
him?
bike, the one that was riding bike.
And I
He was
just
gonna
like,
supposed to
why don't
come
you
here.
go- why don't
He
you
was
come
gonna follow
over?
us, but
Yeah, we lost him somehow.
Yeah.
He said he's gonna come down here.
But it's like,
Find us on the stream.
yeah, it was just kind of suspect to me though. It's like, well, where have you just like been sitting there the whole time while we're over there? I didn't even see you.
yeah, he was gonna shake his hand
It's
again.
like, why aren't you
Well, the
coming
one,
over
I
here
just wanna shake your
talking
hand.
to us?
No, right? Yeah, I'm not sure what happened though.
You never know. You never know. Little spy and shit. Like, but it's pointless. The shit's on.
I know all about that. My goodness.
I know how you talked about that. People.
Yeah.
Does he still have the mic up? Are they still doing the interview?
I think they're just telling them what to do, barely what to do.
Should have interviewed him. He said, "Are you Channel 13?" Yes. Yeah, come on. Come on down. You want to know?
Shit, tell him to bring Channel 13 over
I'll be
and have him interview Zach live. Get the message on the news.
Indeed.
No, man, I love it. I swear to God, I'm like waiting for the public to wake the fuck up. Fucking. How long is this shit gonna take? Like I'm tired of all this shit. I'm tired of it. Like this shit threw all our lives off. You know, our 9/11, that shit changed. Who knows where we'd all be and how the world would be if that bullshit never happened.
I cut my hand.
And ever since then, it's just been everybody's so.
Enjoying the beautiful day in Sacramento.
Yeah, long time, first time for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very cool.
been following you a long time.
Very cool.
Another tree sticker, nice.
We did. Did you see that we started out by the Capitol building?
I see. I read something out there, but thought I'd come by some square.
It's like the more appropriate place to be.
Yeah, I heard you saying what you talk about first as far as Channel 13. I think you should definitely start off with the Kings because that's what they're interested in. And that'll spark their attention and then ease over to Gavin. But you definitely want to start off with some King stuff because that's hot right now.
How do I introduce that first? Kobe?
Kobe.
Kobe, yeah, exactly. And then maybe, like you said, the 61 ritual as far as the
You
Warriors.
go from Kobe to being buried in Corona Del Mar.
Definitely Kobe. That's good.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just if you want to spark their interest, it's going to be basketball related.
Start with Kobe, get into basketball. I know some things I can say about the Kings if they win the series. 17 years since being in the playoffs in the NBA number. Because that's like LeBron, the year Kobe died. Like
California, the 420 bill. Some people saying the 420 bill. You were also
420?
the 420 bill that
They
had.
legalized the day they opened the dispensaries 420 days.
Some people are asking that.
Up on that anniversary.
She said from the day they legalized marijuana to when they opened the dispensaries was 420 days.
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't know that. What year was that? I don't even remember what year it was.
18, 19, something like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Wow.
But I was just laughing when they did that. I was like, how perfect. Yeah.
It's
When you spell out
undeniable.
420 as a word, it equals 88. Like marijuana, like California.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's undeniable. Anybody thinks this is just coincidence? The numbers here, like, you either just don't understand it or you're just willfully ignorant.
But like I said, there's two sides of it.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's something I want to understand. Because if the Jesuit order created the English language and coded it, right, it seems like they're using it all for negative purposes, right? And how is there a good side with what
Well, they're using it as a ritual. It's not really negative. See, their thing is that they have to tell us in some way in order for them to be righteous.
Well, and I know because they're trying to avoid karma. They think that by telling us the truth, if we don't figure it out, then it's on us and not them.
That's how you know there's a God.
I believe that.
Yes, they definitely believe there's a devil, and they know there's a good side to it. That they know about karma.
Those 7 Hermetic principles, man, everybody's got to read those. Again, everything is dualistic. There's a positive side, there's a negative side to everything.
Yin and yang.
It's like the universe will balance it out.
Yin and yang.
Yeah, they might have brought it with all the evil, but then there just ends up being a positive force out there. You just got to harness it.
I believe there's a positive force. I'm just wondering how is the code, the numbers being used for positive
They
side.
stopped the interview.
Yeah.
Good people of Sacramento, congrats to the Kings. It's nice to be out here today, not having to wear masks, not being under Gavin Newsom lockdown. Just want to remind you guys about a recent tragedy in this state. January 26, 2020. We all remember who died January 26, 2020. It was Kobe Bryant. How many people realize he died on the anniversary of Bear Bryant, the football great coach? 2 Bryants dead on January 26th. How many people noticed that Kobe died at age 41 while traveling from Catholic Mass on the Pope's 41st day of his age? Kobe Bryant dead at 41 on the Pope's 41st day of his age.
Yeah, a few years.
And funny enough, that year, the Lakers, they ended up winning the NBA Finals on Father-Daughter Day, like Kobe and Gianna, exactly 41 weeks after LeBron James' birthday. Don't forget, LeBron James passed Kobe Bryant in points scored the day before Kobe died. And he passed him in Kobe's hometown, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Again, you guys, these things are not an accident. Just like it's not an accident that Len Dawson of the Kansas City Chiefs died on Kobe Bryant Day, only for the Super Bowl to end up being Kansas City and Philadelphia. Of course, Kobe's hometown.
I was like, okay, I gotta get into this and figure out what
These sports leagues are full of ritual sacrifice, and you can see through the rituals when you learn about a simple code that goes back to Babylon. If you have a minute, look up these songs on your phone. Look up the song Murder by Numbers by the Police, where it talks about killing being the sport of the elected, and killing being as simple as ABC equals 1, 2, 3. There's also a song called Gematria, the Killing Name, by a popular metal band, Slipknot. The Police, who sang Roxanne on the Synchronicity album, saying Murder by Numbers, where killings as simple as ABC is 1, 2, 3. Slipknot sang the song Gematria, the Killing Name. Again, if you look up this word Gematria, spelled Gematria, you will learn about something that's very important to a society that has a lot of power in this nation. And that's the Jesuits, who are the military order of the Catholic Church. In Gematria, Kobe Bryant equals 41. He died at age 41, again on the Pope's 41st day of his age. Think about that.
¿Qué? O sea, ¿pasan unas cartas?
Only for the Lakers to win the final, again 41 weeks after LeBron's birthday, on Father-Daughter Day. And the only reason the finals were that late in the year was because of the lockdown and the pandemic. Recall, Kobe Bryant died in January of 2020. A few days after COVID was confirmed in the U.S., the first case outside of mainland China. And you remember where the media told you they buried Kobe Bryant? They told you he was buried in Corona Del Mar, of all places, in the time of coronavirus. Again, coming back to gematria, the Kabbalistic practice of quoting numbers in the words. Think about this. When Gavin Newsom became the first governor in the U.S. to lock down his state, his quote was, 56% of California will get coronavirus in 8 weeks. Very specific. 56% in 8 weeks. 8 weeks is 56 days. This number was used all across the world with regards to the pandemic. Boris Johnson, when he locked down the UK, he said the UK strain was 56% infectious. If you look it up on your phone, it says coronavirus dies at 56 degrees Celsius. Donald Trump, Jesuit educated like Gavin Newsom. His Jesuit education began at Fordham in New York in 1964, exactly 56 years before 2020. Andrew Cuomo, the governor of New York, who also went to Fordham. He became the governor of America for COVID. We saw him on TV every day, the 56th governor of New York. The first case of COVID in the U.S. in Seattle in the time of the 56th mayor, Jenny Durkin. The second case of COVID in Chicago in the time of the 56th mayor, Lori Lightfoot. Tom Hanks, born in 56, the first celebrity with the virus. 1956, same year Elvis Presley got the polio vaccine on live TV to persuade others to get it. Same year Bill Gates turned 1. On the same day Elvis got the polio vaccine. On the same day Jonas Salk celebrated his birthday. All back in 56. So what is it about the number 56? Why did Gavin Newsom say 56% of California will get coronavirus in 8 weeks? Again, you learn gematria, where ABC is 1, 2, 3. You realize the words coronavirus equal 56. The young lady here gets it. She says ABC 1, 2, 3. It's as simple as that. But in gematria, coronavirus equals 56. Gavin Newsom equals 56. Anthony Fauci equals 56. All of these men are Jesuit educated. The formal title of the Jesuits is Society of Jesus, which equals 56. Again, Kobe dies while traveling from Catholic Mass. The Jesuits serve the Catholic Church. Kobe's buried in Corona Del Mar, which equals 56. These same rituals took place all over this nation. Same numbers, night after night in the news. That year they had the NBA playoffs in the NBA bubble. NBA bubble, 56. Miami Heat, 56. Eric Spoelstra, the coach of that team, went to Jesuit in Portland, up by the Nike headquarters. Lost to LeBron James, who went to a Catholic high school. Again, you guys, these patterns, they're used every day to steer society astray, to keep us in fear, to fulfill agendas. And look at what happened in the time of COVID. You had companies like Amazon grow market share. Mom and pop stores were closed. Amazon experienced record wealth. Go figure Jeff Bezos turned 56 years old that year. Go figure Bill Gates' wife turned 56 years old that year. She's from a family of Jesuit priests. That was an August 15th birthday, the same day the Jesuits were born in history to stop the Protestant Reformation. Again, you guys, these patterns are not an accident. The news is rigged. The sports are rigged. Sacramento in the playoffs for the first time in 17 years. Special number to the NBA. People who follow me, they know that I told the world the day that LeBron came from Ohio, the 17th state, to the Lakers on the first day of July, 1-7. I said, watch, LeBron will win the Lakers their 17th championship in his 17th NBA season. That was the year Kobe died. In the news today, we have the death of a 31-year-old former NFL player. Where did he play for? The Browns and the Bengals in Ohio, the state that gave birth to American football. The 17th state, one of the statehood, Ohio number 17. Again, LeBron goes from the 17th state, Ohio, to the Lakers on the first day of the 7th month, 1-7, ends up winning the Lakers their 17th championship in 17 years. You guys are in the playoffs for the first time in 17 years, and you start off 2-0 on the 17th. What is it about 17 in the NBA? Again, learn Gematria. Alphabetic order. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. N is the 14th letter. B is the second. A is the first. 14 plus 2 plus 1, 17. Lakers and Celtics lead the league on 17 championships.
So far the engagement is pretty low, but again, you could be planting seeds, you just never know. Somebody might go home and look it up.
They're taking them. They're taking them.
You pass out a few cards?
They're taking them. Yeah.
Can I look at your card again?
I think your website's on there and then YouTube.
But you know what else? The game he scored 81, the rest of his team scored 81. It's another
666.
Again, good people of Sacramento on this beautiful day, bringing important information that people need to think about. I know it's exciting to have your team in the playoffs for the first time in a long time, beating the defending champions. But again, guys, you really got to look at the dark side of pro sports and what's happening to these athletes. Again, if you think it's a coincidence that Kobe Bryant died at age 41 while traveling from Catholic Mass on the Pope's 41st day of his age, only for the Lakers to go on and win the finals that year, 41 weeks after LeBron's birthday, when he passed Kobe in points scored, the day before Kobe's death, in Kobe's hometown of Philly.
Hey, you gotta get the news.
Excuse me, guys.
Again, I want you to let me know why you think that's a coincidence. I want you to look into Kobe's career and see how important the number 41 was. When he scored 81 points, the rest of his team scored 41. In his last NBA game, he scored 60, and the rest of his team scored 41. Go back and watch that highlight.
So you guys have to have permission through CBRE to do this. So you can get permission, or you can grab something on property.
Okay. Your sidewalk's fine?
Yeah, just as long as you like cross the street, even though it's out, it's still private property.
What about old Sacramento?
Yeah, you can definitely.
We'll do that. That's no problem.
Okay.
What do you think about what I say about Kobe?
I can't do interviews.
You gotta protect the job, right? That's the problem in America. Everybody has to stay in line so they keep the job.
So they built it. That money controls it all. The Federal Reserve.
Would you give her one of the cards?
It's almost 2 o'clock.
Should give her one of the cards.
Getting close to 2. So I know we can go back down to the Capitol building at 2. Is it 144? At 144.
Sacramento.
Yeah.
That's my son Andrew here.
Good.
Zach, for a minute.
How are you?
I was
Good.
first, and then I kind of like.
Oh yeah, I've been following Zach for
I see 119. Yesterday I saw 1109 yesterday. Like I just see this number all the time. I fucking hate that number.
I'm not from here.
Yeah, and it's almost 2 o'clock. So we can go back to the building.
There goes a cop car. I didn't know it was like that.
Well,
Private property.
oh, you need to speak.
Yeah, so I lost
That was a good speech. Think so? Yeah. I'm like, I would just like, it's not turning anybody's head, so I'm
the light is bright. Once you take off the light, maybe you can't handle it. It's like
when you mention more than ABC 1, 2, 3.
I think back to the Capitol for the final hour. The final hour in the San Francisco. Is there a way to freaking? Hey, Zachary Hubbard here. Hey, what's up, man? Hey. Thank you. I appreciate that. Very cool.
I'm just looking out for
Hey, what's up, man? Oh, yeah, Paul the Unslaves. Yeah, I'm trying to get him to collaborate, man. Collaborate. He's not out here in California, is he? Colorado, okay. Tell him to collaborate, man. He's got a good loyal followers here. Yeah, that's all good, man. Come out, pound payment with us. Wait a minute, is this Paul? Oh, this is Paul. That's Paul. No, hold on, Paul. No, that's a revisionist history. I was trying to be cool. He just got under my nerves. I'll come back to Denver. We'll meet in person, man. That was not accurate. Brian loved it all. Your buddy Brian, he loved that, man. He loved that. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to head back over to the Capitol. All right. Sorry about all the back and forth.
It's good.
Are you good with going back to the Capitol?
Yeah, I'll go back.
Sorry about the back and forth.
Man, hey, I got suspended for 3 days at work, and I'm free for like 6 days, man.
Perfect. Get some exercise.
Yeah. I got
Where
free.
you guys gonna be at the Capitol, Zach? I'm gonna go ahead and drive that way.
Right in the front.
Right in the front? Okay, I'll see you guys over there.
Yeah.
Right. I say everything happens at the right time for a reason, man. I'm like, man, if I wouldn't have got suspended, I wouldn't be here right now.
Just the last 2 weeks, my off days got changed. And I used to work Tuesdays, and now I'm off Tuesdays.
I'm going to check what the camera battery's at because I didn't bring my battery pack with me. It's in my car. I mean, I have it, but hold on, you guys. I'm going to pause the stream. You guys, I'm going to pause the stream for a minute just to save battery, so hopefully we can get the last hour in at the Capitol. So we probably got a 10-minute walk. But yeah, the stream will probably be buffering. And, you know, just refresh in 10 minutes. We should be set up and for the last hour there. Unless they got another thing going on. We'll find out. But yeah, buffering for a little bit. Let's see, are we still live? Looks like we're here. All right, it's after 2 o'clock. They said we could come back and speak after 2. So let's see if we can get some people to think about what we want to share. Anybody mind filming?
Hey guys, we're back in the capital, Sacramento capital. Zach is gonna do his thing. No, I haven't end. We're just about to start another hour of good show. Survivor Speed.
This is for all the good people that came out today for Survivor Speak, a very worthy cause that deserves more people to be here today. and I heard a big part of the message today was injustice and getting justice for those injustices. And here we are in April. It's the 55th anniversary this month of the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr.
Like the bean, brother.
A lot
Like
of
the
people
bean.
don't know there was a trial for MLK's assassination during the O.J. Simpson trial. And his family received a verdict from the judge that there was a criminal conspiracy waged by the U.S. government to murder Martin Luther King Jr. A lot of people do not know that to this day, even though that happened decades ago. Something else a lot of people don't realize about the death of Martin Luther King Jr. is that he was killed on a very ironic day. For one, he was killed 1 year to the day of his speech that nobody remembers. It was called A Time to Break Silence. You never heard MLK's speech, A Time to Break Silence, April 4th, 1967 at the Riverside Church.
Number 1, your class is here, the blue bus. You can see it over there.
They said that would be done at 2.
Now they're just announcing travel arrangements.
Travel arrangements. Their bus for Los Angeles.
Los Angeles bus.
People from Los Angeles came all the way to out here.
Long ride, yeah.
All right.
Today's thing. What kind of bullshit law they trying to pass now?
They want justice for unsolved murders and also
Who doesn't? So what are they trying to do here?
and they're asking the government to do something about it. They're asking the same government that does that to them to do something about it.
So you're heading to the bay after this? Man, just don't keep nothing in your car, man. Make sure the doors are unlocked and there's nothing visible, not even a car lighter.
Yeah, I won't keep anything visible. So, park around Pier 39, and that's all right.
Pier 39.
It's hit or miss, but that's a lot more like foot traffic and stuff. But
I'll make sure nothing. I'll have stuff in my trunk, but
Yeah, that'd be good.
not my window.
yeah,
The windows are tinted though. People won't just break the windows to see inside.
they might. It just depends on where you're at. Like I said, you haven't seen the videos?
I've heard about it.
They just go down the street, one guy, and just boom, 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 bust everybody's window, and the guy next to him, behind him, just is getting everything that's in there that they can.
That's the gem.
Yeah.
Where do they pay all the money for the police? They know how to get into your trunk real easy. It's easy to get in trunk once you're in the window.
Yeah, once you pop it.
Yeah, I see the video.
It's
Yeah, a lot of people told me not to go to San Francisco.
It's just,
to go there and get the whole
it's
trip.
just a shithole, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So you guys think I should skip San Francisco?
I think honestly you're better off out here.
Yep.
You think go to the big tech guys tomorrow?
That's not a bad idea.
They take tomorrow and then
As far as the city of Frisco itself.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people have reached out and said, don't go there. You're gonna get your windows broken.
There goes what's his name? His brother was killed. He's like doing he's like in charge of Sacramento's. See the guy with the headband? Remember his brother was killed by the police a couple of years ago in the backyard of his grandma's house. He had the cell phone and they gunned him down. What's his name? And they're
Go to San Francisco. They're probably gonna pull that little this stuff that I feel focused on. I'm gonna show it to you again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to remember too. I was like, when I woke up in 2001 after 9/11, I would thought like 2023 would be a different world, and it's not, man.
That's what's sad. It's worse. It's
Exactly. It's like you just give up on them. That's why I follow you. I've been following you for like 8 years. Like Facebook, Instagram.
I call him back even after.
YouTube.
But this kind of also, like, here's people that are here for something, right? But they're so trained, right? I'm going to go ask master for what I need.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not going to get that.
yeah.
Well, once they realized that the two-party system was just really divide and conquer, that's the only way they're going to wake up.
That's what you realize they got, like, from a young age, we're like worshiping celebrities,
Yeah.
like living through people who are famous and rich.
Giving our
Trump's gonna
energy.
say, man, he's a billionaire. Like, look at this idea. It's like,
You know what I've noticed though is that this is to me what should be. But that's what I'm saying about San Francisco is those two buildings and how the dates that they were open break down to 9/11 both. One of them, and they're built on a clay foundation, not a granite rock foundation. And at least one of them is sinking into the ground.
Hold on, I was just trying to see that.
oh yeah. So he's got this message here about towers and San Francisco. Could be some predictive programming. So, yeah, very interesting.
As far as another
This is on Wikipedia too. The dates: the Millennium Tower was open, breaks down to 9/11. The date the Salesforce Tower was open breaks down to 9/11. Both 9 years apart. Okay. So this isn't by mistake, but 1.1 billion, like 11, 350 million, 35, 122 degrees west.
Indeed.
Why did they build these two buildings basically next to each other? Why is when they're dealing with lawsuits? These buildings house thousands of people. One of them's leaning, sinking into the into the clay foundation. So, what is the deal with these buildings that were built on that 122 degrees? It seems like they're more twin towers.
Sure.
Do they have anything planned there, or is it going to be a mass sacrifice of all those people that live in them?
Right.
I mean, it's just that simple. So to me, that's what I'm saying about San Francisco is these two buildings. And they just built them recently. One of them looks like a giant penis, too.
Sure.
Modern day Babylon, whatever you want to call it. Just like New York. Like New York to the West Coast, San Francisco.
Right.
The Church of Satan came from San Francisco.
Right.
Moved to Manhattan.
Right.
Now it's in Poughkeepsie.
Right. Indeed.
So that's what I'm saying about San Francisco. And a lot of movies deal with messages with San Francisco. Book of Eli shows San Francisco destroyed, and the Book of Eli equals 201.
Hey, Cuts is in the chat. Cuts says everyone's to San Francisco. Cuts, what do you think? You think I'll be good at Pier 39?
They just wouldn't park on the street.
Yeah. No, I definitely. I mean, if I got everything stolen, that'd definitely mess up the trip. So. Hey, Cuts, I'll contact you after the stream, but here, let's try again while they're not talking.
Now it's right at the same time. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a funny one. Survivor speak.
Survivor speaks 1, 2, 3, 38 prime. He died in 38. It's crazy.
Well, the thing is, I mean, that is really, it's hard to talk about something that could happen in the future and things have already happened. Like, that's what people understand is when you talk about things that already happened. Like, I could talk about the Church of Satan and why that's in San Francisco. You know what I mean? Yeah. I could talk about like the Niners were 5-0 in Super Bowl, Super Bowl 50, and Tampa and the Black.
Good people of Sacramento, good people of Survivors Speak. Again, all of us are survivors of the supposed pandemic. Here in this state, California, Gavin Newsom, he was the first governor in the U.S. to lock down his state. And when he locked down California, he was very specific about why he was shutting down the state. He said 56% of California will get coronavirus in 8 weeks. 56% in 8 weeks, which of course is 56 days. Why did Gavin Newsom say that 56% of California would get the virus in 56 days? Getting it over to the UK, Boris Johnson, when he introduced the UK strain to his people, he said the strain was 56% more infectious. 56. Donald Trump, who was the president of the United States at the time, Donald Trump had began his Jesuit education in 1964, 56 years before 2020. Andrew Cuomo, who went to Fordham, the Jesuit university like Trump, he was the 56th governor of New York, and he was very much the face of the pandemic. We heard from Andrew Cuomo every day out of New York. Gavin Newsom, the Jesuit-educated governor of California. Andrew Cuomo, the Jesuit-educated governor of New York. If you paid attention, they put up stats all the time. They put up stats like coronavirus can be killed at 56 degrees Celsius. They told us that masks were 56% effective at stopping the infection.
Let's see if I can hear the voice a little bit.
Exactly. Another truth seeker.
That is interesting. By the way, this was made the capital on the 56th day of the year. What's up, man? You hear what we're talking about? What do you think? I didn't even get to the point. I was trying to get to the point, but they keep talking over me.
He handed the mic away.
What's that?
The guy gave the mic away.
So he's done talking?
Yeah.
Hopefully. I was about to say something, and then we got stopped and handed it away. So.
What are you going to say to him?
Hey, why you keep start talking every time you start talking?
Yeah, he's right here.
That's why he said that they should have gone to state.
Testing.
That's a big exception.
Again, good people of Sacramento, good people of Survivor Speak. You guys came out here today for a noble cause, a worthy cause. There definitely should have been more people out here. But my message to you is you can't ask this government for what you deserve. This government is the reason you're out here protesting. And you have to know who the governor is of this state, Gavin Newsom. You got to know the order that Gavin Newsom is a part of. Gavin Newsom is a member of the Jesuit order. You need to look into who the Jesuits are, the military order of the Catholic Church. They've been warned about for centuries. They're an order that's known for murder. They're an order that's known for corrupt politics. For simply trying to control people's lives and doing it by any means necessary. Again, these Jesuits, they're into the occult. They're into the esoteric, meaning the things that are not known to the masses. It's why Gavin Newsom came out and said, in 8 weeks, 56% of California will get coronavirus. 8 weeks is 56 days. So he said to you, in 56 days, 56% of California will get coronavirus. Again, in the UK, Boris Johnson said the UK strain was 56% more infectious. The world of science said coronavirus can only be destroyed at 56 degrees Celsius. The CDC said masks are 56% effective at stopping the spread of the virus. The CDC said Wisconsin had the most antibodies, 56% of the people. Why this same number over and over? Why was this capital moved to Sacramento on the 56th day of the year? What is it about 56? Look it up, February 25th, 1854, this became the capital. 56 days of the calendar named after a pope. Again, the Jesuit order is the military order of the Pope.
Happened, man.
I mean, this is annoying, man. They said at 2 you could speak. Every time I start talking, you guys on the news set. That's what we need to tell people what buses to get on the way.
life in this world? Yeah. Kindergarten, that's how to get on the bus instead of LA.
Again, you guys, look into the Jesuit order and look into Kabbalah. The Jesuits are into something called Kabbalah. Kabbalah has a text called the Book of Formation. The opening paragraph says, God created the world with numbers, letters, and words. Numbers, letters, and words. There's a practice of coding numbers into words, and that practice is known as Gematria. There's a song out there called Gematria Killing Name. There's another song about the subject by the band The Police, where they explain murder by numbers as a simple as ABCs 1, 2, 3. In Gematria, Gavin Newsom equals 56. In Gematria, coronavirus equals 56. In Gematria, COVID vaccine equals 56. In Gematria, Anthony Fauci equals 56. Jesuit educated at Holy Cross. The man who said on January 10th, 2017, there'd be a pandemic in the coming years. Knew about it. Announced it from Jesuit Georgetown.
San Francisco now.
This is where controlled opposition is. That's why they operated 44 territories. About them? You guys come out together? Oh, okay. So you're on the fence. No? What do you think about it? The information.
Right now I have my house on bottom 40, 50. I'm a corporate So like if people start
Has a sensor, it turns off. Wow.
That should be all, so hopefully you shut up. We're still waiting for that guy to quiet.
The bottom last year, I think $2, and the pretty over $25. The pretty over $29 an hour. It's going to go to the so we can get it like towards the end of the year. So remember, there's going to be a road without the $2. There's going to be up and down, but we're going down. So if it's down like that, yeah, it's going to
Take the card, sir.
Guess my face is on it now. Oh, those cards came in handy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they're cool. My daughter had, surprised my daughter sat there and helped me do it. She's not on board with it.
Yeah, but it's a seed.
Yeah, little seed. I tried, at first I was trying to like,
No, you
can't do that.
Yeah, it's not good. You know why? Because that seed is going to get the soil out of the way. The rain is going to follow that seed. But you expect it now, man. Yeah, you should make my own extra. Force it on somebody, you have to really kind of buy it.
Wasn't I forcing it on you guys at first?
Shove it down the throat.
Good people of Survivor speak. Again, if you didn't hear me before, we are in April, 55 years ago this month. Martin Luther King Jr. killed on April 4th, 4/4. And again, in the time of the O.J. Simpson trial, the Martin Luther King Jr. family had a trial. And a judge ruled that there was a real conspiracy by the U.S. government to kill Martin Luther King Jr. That hardly got any coverage compared to O.J. Simpson. But with regards to MLK, people did not see the ritualism of his death. And again, it's so important that people understand this. Those who do not know history are doomed to repeat it. This country
Spreading truth.
largely came
Spreading
from
the
a
truth.
movement of people trying to escape Europe and the rule of the Catholic Church. That was called the Protestant Reformation, led by Martin Luther. Of course, MLK was born Michael, but assumed the name Martin Luther after the Protestant Reformation leader. Funny enough, MLK would be killed on April 4th, the anniversary of Martin Luther becoming a Catholic priest. And not only that, but MLK was killed in a leap year. He was killed April 4th, 1968, the 95th day of the year, which matters because Martin Luther wrote the 95 Theses. The 95 Theses. The Jesuits were recognized by the Roman Catholic Church on September 27th, the day leaving 95 days left in the year. Again, you guys, we're on a calendar system that's named after a Catholic pope. We're speaking in an English language that's credited to a Catholic monk. We live in a nation where the capital has Roman architecture. A lot of people should look into how
A lot of people became a few people to gather with Zach and spread the truth.
And the Jesuits have been in Washington, D.C. for longer than the federal government's been there.
Community from Sacramento.
Gavin Newsom is a Jesuit.
Upstate Cali.
So are a lot of governors and mayors and politicians throughout this nation. That's why you can't come here asking these corrupt murderers and killers who are part of the legacy of the assassination of MLK, asking them to solve injustices. They are a large reason for the injustices. Can you learn how these people work and see the code? You understand why MLK was killed on 4/4. You understand why Malcolm X was killed on 44-date numerology. You understand why Obama was made the 44th president 44 years after the Civil Rights Act. Again, we're not electing these people. They are selected. And they are put in to keep us believing in a system that is corrupt and sold out and controlled by secret societies, such as the Jesuits. Again, here we are in April, which is days after the anniversary of the Civil War beginning. Last year on the anniversary of the Civil War, the media wanted to tell you that there was a shooting in an underground railroad in New York. And they blamed it on a black man. They said he fired 33 shots. Last Monday, they want to tell you about a shooting in District 33 in Nashville, 33 weeks after the mayor's birthday, at building 333 on the 3 shootings in the national news in Louisville all in the same week. I said Nashville, I mean Louisville the other week. 2 weeks before that, it was Nashville at building 33, where they said 3 adults and 3 children were killed. They said 33 teachers worked at the school. Again, you guys, the point is pay attention to the number patterns. Look at the number patterns. Why is there so much 33 in shootings day after day? Again, you got to learn the code, Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words. Modern Freemasonry, created by the Jesuits. The Masonic headquarters in D.C., the House of the Temple. 33 columns on the outside, each 33 feet tall. In Gematria, masonry, secrecy, order, federal, they all equal 33. Where did MLK give his last speech before his symbolic death? at the Masonic Temple. Again, you guys, these things aren't an accident, they're ritual. Basketball's hot right now. It's the NBA playoffs. All 4 California teams in the playoffs. Kobe Bryant, 3 years ago, got on the 41st day of the Pope's age at age 41 while traveling from Catholic Mass. I wrote a book about Kobe Bryant in 41, 3 years before he died. Why he scored 60 in his last game and the rest of the team scored 41. Why he's had the career high 81 and the rest of the team scored 41. Go back and watch his last game against Utah. He made his last bucket over number 41. I think he plays on the Kings now. Came off the court with 4.1 seconds. Only to eventually die at age 41 on the Pope's 41st day of his age. In Gematria, Kobe Bryant equals 41. And of course the Lakers won the finals that year exactly 41 weeks after LeBron's birthday on Father-Daughter Day, after Kobe and Gianna died. Again, you guys, the team is the Catholic Church, the Jesuits, from MLK to Kobe Bryant, killed by a code. You guys should look more into your order. Somebody came up and told me you guys have 44 locations. Again, you guys, it's not a nice number. Today in the news, a dead Cleveland Brown. Dead on the 17th, played in Ohio, the 17th state, but dead on the 44-day numerology. In Gematria, kill equals 44, so does shooting. Gavin Newsom gave his gun control speech last year. 44 days later, you got a big shooting at the Capitol. Talking about gun control. After the Nashville shooting, the hero cops who are Jesuit educated come out and speak out on 4-4. Then you guys, there is a code. It is as old as time. It goes back to Babylon. Kabbalistic, it's biblical. It's letters and numbers, it's dates. You can look into the 16th century, you guys. In the 16th century, the Jesuits were created to stop the Protestant Reformation. The calendar was named after the Pope. And English was standardized as a 26-letter alphabet with the agreed 2 vowels we use today. Why did they give us a 52-week calendar named after a pope? Take the alphabetic order. Make A1, B2, C3 up to Z is 26. Write out the word pope. P is the 16th letter, O is the 15th, P is the 16th, E is the 5th. Pope equals 52. Again, you guys, it's as simple as that. You learn this simple knowledge. You won't look at history the same way again. You won't look at what's going on in the news the same way again with these great sports, these ritual sacrifices. Kobe Bryant. Last year Lane Dawson, the 2 straight quarterback guys on Kobe Bryant Day. Only for the Super Bowl to be the Chiefs versus Kobe City Phillies. And let's not forget, when Kobe died the day before, LeBron passed him in points scored in Kobe's hometown, Philadelphia. Getting that biblical origins in his name. The Church of Philadelphia. They get the letter about the synagogue of Satan. You guys might know, San Francisco, not too far from here, it is the home of the Church of Satan, established there in 66. Why was the Church of Satan established in San Francisco? Then look in the Gematria. San Francisco equals 122. The city on the 122nd meridian west, and satanic also equals 122. Look into it more, you'll find out the Catholic Church is behind the Church of Satan. You'll find out they're behind this corrupt government, it's corrupt news, it's rigged sports leagues. They got to give us the modern day Coliseum to keep us all occupied. It's crazy.
Can't win. Worst location.
So again, you guys, you're out here for a noble cause, a worthy cause. But if you want actual justice, you got to go back and open up those history books. How did we get in the beginning? We got it with a revolution, fighting an order that wanted to control humanity.
I had no idea.
You want to be free, you got to fight for it. Looking down, Thomas Jefferson said there should be a revolution every 19 years.
Have a little bit of knowledge.
He said there should be a revolution every 19 years. You guys notice that COVID-19 came exactly 19 years after 9/11 and the 19 hijackers. It came 19 years after the war on drugs was declared. It came 19 years after JFK's assassination. It came 19 years after the most troops were deployed to World War II. Then guys, you gotta look into why they operate this way. 19 is the cycle of the moon. It's on a 19-year cycle. The people who rule over us, they're into the esoteric, the occult, things they don't teach us about in our 13 years of slave school, pledging the 13 stripes on the flag, saying words from a young age but we don't even know what they mean. But again, Gavin Newsom, if you're in there, please confirm what you said. 56% of California will have coronavirus in 56 weeks.
No,
Again, we know why, but we'd like to hear from you now. It's all part of the same joke why you were part of the French laundry for your Jesuit plans from Paris, France. Equals 56, like Gavin Newsom, like coronavirus, like COVID vaccine, like Anthony Fauci, like Washington, D.C., like how this capital was established here on the 56th day of the year, February 25th, 1854.
Doing a great job. Yeah, that definitely. I see a lot of people putting attention. I see a lot of people putting focus on you.
They're listening?
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
so
listening.
it's better than I think.
Yeah, I see a lot. They're turning their faces. A group that were here that will listen to you for a while. So yeah, you got a lot of audience right now. You this Hispanic community here. You can blast them with a little bit of knowledge.
The Hispanic community represented really well in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've done a great job spreading the word.
Thank you,
man.
thank you.
So much.
Hey, no, you're
Glad to
welcome.
know we got you on our team.
Yeah.
Again, guys, that's why you got to come out, man. Again, use the website I pay for every month, you guys. It's a lot of I pay for that website. Sometimes I don't feel like it's worth it because people aren't thinking up. There's good people in every community. Go make new friends. Find out who's out there. Freetofindtruth.com, you guys. Free to sign up. You can be as anonymous as you want, but you can also find out who's in your community. Link up, organize, network. You know, this can happen all across. I don't have to be there. What's your sign say?
The AB 1147 movement. The bill has to come.
It's the Lantern Developmental Civil like makes a statement
More the norm because all the stuff they're doing.
Oh yeah, all the putting on sharing their food and fucking vaccines.
Yeah. Somebody to be more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the movie Wally, we're gonna be obese and just depending on fucking technology. Yeah, I have a
That movie came out shortly after you got in the country.
I got a 4-year-old kid, so eventually, you know, he likes to watch movies.
I was like, oh my God, this is a show.
Oh shit, you got 10% battery.
When it dies, it'll be the end of the stream. We'll just go
Okay.
until it's the end.
Okay.
I think it's a system. I don't think it's like one person. Like I think right now, like the guy who's popping up on the stage is kind of being that person Trump. I don't think he's like Messiah, but he's totally opposite.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's like
Puppet.
I don't think it's really literal. I could be wrong about that, but I think it's kind of like again, they use the riddles from the Bible over and over. And like having the pandemic simulation 666 days of the pandemic was declared. So I don't think it's like so you know like Obama is the Antichrist. But to me, it's like look at Trump right now. Like he's literally worship, and he's like the opposite of Jesus. Like all about money and wealth and ego. It's like
They all are antichrist.
exactly. It's a system. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
I think the president is like the seat of the Pope is the seat of the Antichrist.
Yes.
Like the president.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah. I agree. Well, it's like Jesus is my spirit. So I feel like we should at least like be like Jesus. Like so even though I don't like, you know, I'm not saying it's wrong, but I'm like, but I still think, I think it is right for people to have like some kind of good spiritual influence. I said it before, like, even though I'm not Christian, I feel like the nation might be better off if we were Christian right now than what it is.
Yeah, it would be. It's
But some Christians are like, well, I'm going to punish religion so I can keep sinning.
I believe it's the way that the reason why this is going on is because it was written in the Bible. And when I started learning about myself, like I'm always cool about secret societies and things like that. Watching they kind of put the pieces in place to understand how it's being ran, I guess, like why certain things is happening, how they do it, because it always just didn't make sense. And like the way things are headed right now, like I see it, like it makes sense that we're running off like a calendar or some type of date that maybe they don't necessarily know that whoever will keep your shower ahead, like has all. Could be like using and manipulating. It's possible it could be that way. And I personally, I think like I guess hope I believe that Antichrist is lines up in San Francisco because of how they
The Antichrist is already the Antichrist is already here.
Oh, he was
Look, the Antichrist is already.
He was
here.
born in
It's
San
been
Francisco,
here
yeah.
Longer than we've been.
42.
It's been a continuous. The seat of the Pope. What is it? Vicarius Veli Dei equals 666. Okay, their titles reveal who the beast is. The Pope is the Antichrist. Continuously.
He's not wearing. That's right.
It says in the Bible there will be many antichrists. Right? So but it's already here. But it's also the masses because if you're in line with consciousness,
Free will. Now they play with our free will.
if
That's
you
the whole
say
thing.
like us here, right? We're all into the truth. So we are not dealing with anti-consciousness. We're dealing with consciousness. Those who stick with being anti-conscious, laughing this stuff off, disrespecting it, thinking it's bullshit, thinking that those that are calling everything conspiracy theorists and dismissing it as bullshit, continuing going, these people are walking the Antichrist as well. Their consciousness is
They got that spirit.
screwed up. So the Antichrist is spread everywhere. It's not only the Pope
system.
and the president, it's a system, but they infect people's minds and turn people into Antichrist as well. So that's what the Antichrist is. It's all these things.
Another virus just to spread.
Mr. Smith effect.
Mr. Smith, yeah, we're talking.
Will attack.
Yep.
That's who, yeah.
Mr. Smith, Matrix.
His cognitive dissonance is being threatened, but his reality is being threatened. That's why they say ignorance is bliss. Once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Like Dick Gregory said, once you put on the magic goggles, you can never take them off.
Yeah, they leave right now. As soon as he put,
That
as
one
soon as
good Matrix does go. I've met a few people who've gone back to the Matrix.
Who, the guy named Cypher?
Well, yeah,
He tried
like I told
Cypher?
you. Yeah, like I told you, after 20 years, I thought this would be a whole different country after 9/11 and everything that came out as far as that. But people don't even know. You say building 7, they're like, what?
I just watched it on TV as it happened. I don't know how
I don't believe in conspiracy theories. It's not a conspiracy theory. She thinks Freemasonry is a conspiracy theory, like outside of the color.
It's still, they just see it just collapse, but nothing touched it. Yeah. It's not attached to anything, it just...
That signed off and said that 9/11 was a demolition. But he's been speaking out for years.
Architects and
It boils my blood how
we had one of those guys
willfully
come out payment with us.
It boils my blood.
Yes.
Then the government has a history of serving their self-interest, so it's not hard to believe. They will never do it to their people. These people have a strange belief system.
We've got a sample of how it's going to be, right?
Yeah.
We're just sacrificial lambs, man.
That's what they want us to be.
Yeah.
But
I think 2025.
But at the same time, we have the power. We just need to unite. We've got the numbers. We've got the numbers. We just need to stop being divided into all this other
Can you
bullshit.
imagine like 5 years of lockdown? I mean, it's going to happen if we don't step up.
Oh, it's going to happen. No one's stepping out, brother. To leave the country, I'm telling you right now. The United States...
Where do you go, though?
See, it's called the redistribution of wealth. The United States, all the major countries goes down, and the third world countries...
What's up, man? You got a question?
I was just in Tijuana. The peso was 21 pesos for $1 like 8 months ago. It's now 17.
Yeah.
All these third world countries are coming up, and we're gonna fall.
Right.
So if you want to really escape, you have to be in the United States.
It's hard to know where to go though.
You're all right.
It's like my buddy Henry was gonna go to Costa Rica, and then they made a national mandate. And he's like, oh my God. And then I was like, well, we go to sweet ladies country, Burma. And then I find out they're controlled by the Jesuits. I'm like, oh my God, where do you go to, man?
Well, you want to go somewhere where there's on the upswing though, like their currency and our currency on the downswing. So even if there's going to be oppression everywhere, but as long as you're financially okay, you can take care of yourself. That's a big plus.
Somewhere that's warm outside and there's fruit growing in the trees. So
I wish Libya didn't get destroyed, because Libya would have been the place to go if they didn't get destroyed. With what Gaddafi was doing.
They discovered prime water. You know about prime water, right?
He's trying to create his own currency.
Prime water?
He didn't try.
Hillary like, no.
Yeah, and so there's Libya. No,
they bombed the shit out of
he
it.
tapped into it and gave the whole
Oh yeah, Gaddafi's a good guy, man. It's crazy how they say like he's like rolling around and around his people. Secret Service. It's like this guy's the big tyrant, man. U.S. president's gotta have like 50 million.
They killed him because he wouldn't steal the jab, right?
That's what's amazing how they can tell us what all the evidence goes to the contrary.
One, huh?
The one guy in the city that has that.
People gotta be told what to think, man. That's what's sad, man. They gotta be told by the television and the authorities what to think. That's what almost everybody.
Placebo effect. They had to get told by the doctor to you're gonna eat that pill and gonna get well, even though the pill is not to kill him. It's gonna be get what told to do.
Indeed.
Be in the ships. Be in the ships. Shippos.
Indeed.
You gotta come down to San Diego sometime, man. San Diego's beautiful.
Oh man,
If I come down to San Diego, I gotta go further south.
Yeah, that's where I stay. I'm from Sac, but I live in San Diego. But right when I seen you here, I was like, oh shit, he's in my head. I gotta come say what's up.
You drove up from San Diego?
No. I like 2 days ago. Oh, okay. He said he just got back to San Diego. I said, you gotta come down to San Diego.
I would like
you're gonna want to hit the beach.
Yeah, something about the beach and being by the ocean. There's a lot more open-minded people. People are a lot more open.
Yeah.
Venice Beach. People say Venice Beach would be a good spot.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I mean, it's busy.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's busy, but it's, yeah.
Venice Beach,
Santa Monica, maybe.
and down by the stadium. Any suggestions?
Really, Venice and Santa Monica.
Santa Monica.
Yeah, Venice and Santa Monica.
They're right next to each other.
Yeah, because it's busy.
Okay.
It's
right next to each other.
Right there.
I wish I could go down there, man. I'd be down there with you.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you came out today, man.
Yeah.
You were the first one on the scene.
I know LA really well, so.
Yeah, Santa Monica.
All right, I got Santa Monica.
All the oceans.
Yeah, the oceans are the best. You want a lot of people, the oceans.
Manhattan Beach, beautiful.
The oceans.
I wonder if he stood in front of where the Beverly Hills sign is. That's because that's a thoroughfare. Rodeo and
Also sent a celebrity walk. Talk about the dead celebrities. Is that the same spot?
Sunset Boulevard.
no, where I'm talking about is because I want you where it's busy. What is that? Santa Monica Boulevard and
Rodeo Drive.
right there where the Beverly Hills sign is.
Okay.
It's busy too. So I'm just thinking, where time would be most. Yeah.
I know when people go shopping, they're like dressing games. They want to do their shopping. Is that like a shopping thing?
No, if you go down, but it's that thorough. It's like a thoroughfare too, right there. It's busy, yeah.
No. Shopping area with like Baldwin Hills, I think. Baldwin Hills, where there's in the shopping center over there.
Yeah, if you stick to the beaches, Santa Monica, Venice, you reach a crap load of people.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Santa Monica is good at
I'll call her back.
Zach, if you're interested in finance, crypto, and stuff like that, that I follow.
Did you want to say this on camera?
No. Well, I guess for you, because I know you're into it. His name is the Crypto Teacher.
the crypto
Yeah,
teacher.
I've been following him for like 2 years now. He's on it, and he's broken down a lot as far as how they're going to implement the algorithms, AI, and everything to take humanity out of the workforce. You know, because they want to raise the employment rate,
Right.
bring down inflation.
Right.
And so how they're going to do that is bring in all these robots.
It makes sense with all the AI and stuff, all this stuff at the same time.
He breaks it down a lot better than I do.
Right? The Web 3?
Yeah. His name is the crypto teacher, though, and then also another guy, and he ties a lot of the numerology and all that, but with the Bible as far as what time frame we're living in. But he's been on 22 for the last 3 years. His name is Bo Sonic. And those two guys right there, like those three, you and those two guys, I was getting called back before that.
Good information.
Crypto Mason?
Them in that movie, you know what I mean?
Crypto Mason?
Oh, really? Yeah. And there's probably a couple people, but as far as ones that I've tried to test this for, like the last, like this guy, I've found like 8 years. Long time.
Thank you.
Yeah, long time. So that's why when I was like, man, I gotta come out and check out Zach, because I feel like I know.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and so there's a lot of controlled opposition out there.
There is, man.
Yeah, and so you gotta just have your eyes open. And
You got to find out who the good ones are. It's sad, man. I didn't realize that. Who's that?
The cryptocurrency, the crypto Cardano has the 56.
Huh.
The best performer this year is all AI.
Yeah.
So AGIX, Singularity.net. Are you familiar with them? They're, Sophia was given first AI given citizenship to Saudi Arabia. In
Right.
Okay, well that's the best. I think it's up over 17,000%. Bitcoin's up 100%. But I still think Bitcoin is going to take one more leg down. Well, news can change it all, but I think this is just a dead cat bounce from being down all last year. Exactly, testing levels. But I think silver, when they bottomed last year at $18, it's hand over fist. You should buy physical silver all day.
They're manipulating silver so bad to keep it low.
Exactly, and that's through the derivatives market, right? We know this. There's going to be what a short squeeze is, right? You know what a short squeeze is?
Right, yeah.
So when someone's short and it starts to take off, they have to cover. And if you're short something, you have to buy it, which adds to the, and that's when it takes off. And this year sometime, that's what I said, both ties it all in. We're going to see a major short squeeze in the commodity. And when that happens, they lose control. And all their positions change. You can see more banks are great. And they're going to raise interest rates. And remember, every time they raise interest rates, it takes 18 months to work its way into the system. So we haven't seen the ramifications until like 2 to 3 years ago. Like I said, around 2020, really start.
Yeah, I know they're signaling that time period. So, and like a 5-year countdown to Agenda 2030.
All predictive programming, just like we do, like following it around the world. And I got behind, I was like, this could be true. So I started telling my kids, once it arrived here, and I see how it's politicized and the bullshit, and they're all standing this close to each other during the press conference, and then allow all the reporters to come in and then go home and potentially get infected and bring it back to the
Right.
I mean, it's just, you don't do that if it's really a threat like that, right? You know?
Right.
So I saw through it right away. There was like 300 of us right in our lives all downtown just having a good time.
Right, yeah, good.
Just living our life. I was going down to Tijuana back to San Diego and just driving on the freeway like this. Like a chemtrail inside and not a car behind me or in front of me. It was the way they
Exactly. Exactly.
And I was like, because I was enjoying it. I felt like
Right. Yep.
I felt like it was 80s. You know what I mean? Just so like I saw a video from the 60s.
I remember, the days they declared the pandemic, there wasn't any spraying for a few days, and the sky got a dark blue, and I was like, see, I haven't seen the sky this blue in a long time.
They put a big old X on my kids' school when I was dropping them off, and I lived in Rockland right across Sacramento, and so they were spraying in Sac, and so they had to come up, and so they weren't spraying that high in Rockland, they were a little bit higher.
You were ahead of me on that. I think I started noticing around 2010-ish is when I started to dawn on me. I was like, what's going on?
And then you follow the sun, eventually they start spraying
They're blocking out the sunset.
Yeah, exactly.
Sunsets, Condensation when it's cold, it disappears, right? Chemtrails opens up into a white fog and spreads out.
Right.
Then turns to that whole cloud.
We've all seen it all the time. You'll wake up, it's a blue day, and then all of a sudden there's tic-tac-toe pattern everywhere, and then it's just the... But yeah, you guys, it was a beautiful day here. The sky is very clear for this day and age. Some real clouds. So it was a great gathering here in Sacramento. The phone's gonna die here pretty soon, you guys. But good showing by the Truth Seekers. We even got Paul Unsaved here. Shout out to Paul Unsaved. Thanks for featuring the work, Paul. This man made the best business cards I've seen to date. Thank you very much for that. Father-son duo. So. All right. But yeah, you guys, I think I'll wrap it up just because the phone's about to die any second. And again, I got people tugging on me one side, go to San Francisco, other people tugging on the other side, and you're gonna get your window broken. It's just like, what do we do? But I think I'm gonna go check out the Pier 39 area. I feel like we cannot let fear hold us back. It's just I can't get all my stuff stolen before we get down to LA. But yeah, it's too bad that this is what become the reality of America. I mean, I'm San Francisco in 2010. I know this wasn't going on. It was a great place to be. So it's the last time I was there. But yeah, you guys, anybody got a parting message for the Truth Seekers? But yeah, some good conversations going on. I guess the parting message is come out, gather with others, meet some new people, have a good conversation, you know, find out who's in your community. And I'll tell you what, there's some good people right here in Sacramento. Thank you also to everyone who provided a super chat. I'll definitely say thank you for that later when I can actually read them. Can't do that on the cell phone. But yeah, the best part about this trip was meeting the good people out here. Timing wasn't quite right for getting out the word, but I think we're gonna do better in the days ahead. So stay tuned, Truth Seeker, a lot more streams to come. And you should see me in San Francisco a little bit later today. Just gotta drive down there and enjoy the remaining daylight. Shout out to Meta God Warrior. I see that. Every dollar helps. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to all the channels in case this one gets suspended. You just never know. Click the bell for notifications and look for another notification tonight from San Francisco. See how they receive the information. Until next time.